is not there. Hello? What the... Yay! Okay, why is this one like that? Remove it. Remove yourself. Remove. Remove it. Remove it. Do not redeem. Oh, we gotta get to stop saying it now. Do not redeem. Do not redeem. Hi. Another day, another Pogo stream, another Pogo stream, another day. I am Pogo. I am your host today. I think. I don't know. I'm so tired today. I'm fucked by stupid fucking Chungus life. I'm so tired. I don't know why. Dude, I slept 3 times today. I woke up from actually sleeping. And then I slept. And then I slept again. Do not redeem! Do not redeem! Do not redeem the sleepy token. Do not do that. Do not redeem. Also, what is it? You get what I mean. There you go. There you go. We'll just put it like that. Hi everyone! I'm supposed to be drawing today, but I might not draw for that much because I'm gonna gorilla stream Lego Party later with my friends Mia and Pipa. Lionel. Still feels weird to be able to say that. I don't know, it feels really strange. I feel like I'm breaking some contractual rules, but I am not. Poko and not friends. What does that mean? Just sleeping all day? Yeah, I'm miserable without you actually. I miss you so much and I'm miserable without you and I cannot live without you and I love you so much and... How do I make this louder? Is that loud enough? Is that too loud? Do not redeem. I don't have any reverb on, right? Do not redeem. Do not redeem. Ah, that got so loud. Okay, sorry. Is it better? Is that a little bit better? No verb. Okay. Hi everyone. I've forgotten how to stream. Hi. I'm just saying hello all the time. Totally legal. It is totally legal now, but it doesn't feel like it. You know, it doesn't feel good when it's. What am I saying? Anyway, no, I can't say that. I'm a thief. You know, it doesn't feel as good doing something when you know that it's illegal. Da. Hello, hello, I am Pogo. Hello, I am Pogo. Hello, I am Pogo. Da, da, da. Don't you remember? This was a GFE stream, silly. Ah, naruhodo ne. Sorry. Dude, I was talking to one of my friends earlier, and my friend was like... Every time, no one does this. Not even you guys. You know, sometimes when you're like on your on your pooter and like you have like your microphone in front of you and you go closer a little bit to the microphone and you don't even think about it, right? You don't even think about it. No one ever comments about that. But whenever I have one friend, every single time I lean forward into the microphone and I talk, my friend always is like, "Oh, you're so breathy right now." And now I have a new insecurity and I need to put the freaking microphone further away. But it feels weird to have it further away. I feel like that microphone sound is not as good. I don't know. It's like, I hate that. I hate that so much. Now I have a new insecurity now. I have to have the microphone 1 bajillion years away from me. So please lean into the microphone more. I'll talk like that. Well, sometimes you know that you're like just like being on your pooter and then you just like talk into the microphone and you know no one has ever like pointed it out, but now I feel insecure about it. Like, is there anything wrong with my voice when it's super cool? And also sometimes you know sometimes you want to be closer to the microphone so that you can talk lower and your microphone actually picks it up and stuff. But apparently that's not allowed anymore. That's just not allowed. Fuck this country! I hate this country. Also, I have this keychain, this bandit keychain on top of my microphone because I think it looks really cute hanging from my microphone, but I keep accidentally hitting into it and I make a loud sound. Also, I just painted my left hand. I have really pretty nails right now. Sorry, I don't know how to stream. I'm kind of weird right now. But yeah, I might not do a super long drawing stream today. I might not be able to draw that much. I might be able to only do some sketches or like a simple chibi or something. Cause wait, let me check. When is 11 p.m. ET? What is that? It's like 5 a.m. for me. I have another collab at 5 a.m. That's gonna be like maybe like 1 hour 30 or like maybe 2 hours ish. So I might be a bit tired. So I'm not gonna do this one. I've just been really tired today for some reason. I don't really know why. Well, I kind of know why. I only really slept 6 hours today, but then I took 2 naps today, and that didn't really help either. So I don't really know. Yeah, the Pogo dressed as a bandit one. Yeah, I have it right here. But I have I have it flipped over, so I look at the Fandit instead. 11 p.m. EST is 11 p.m. for... Whoa, that's crazy. It's in 4 hours. Yeah, so I might only be drawing for like maybe that amount of time, and then I'm gonna raid into Pipa, and then yeah, she's playing Dispatch right now, and you know, I think Dispatch is kind of like one of those cringe games. Like, I do not care about like Telltale games at all. I used to be really into the Walking Dead one. I used to watch gameplays of those, but I really don't care about like, this is your choice, and then it's just like basically a movie playing. I'm not really into that stuff. But I was watching her play a little bit, and there's a character that started saying about like, oh, I have a micro penis and it doesn't even work. I have erectile dysfunction. And I actually started laughing out loud. I actually started laughing out loud. I was like, wait, hold on, this is kind of funny. Why does he sing that? I wonder if I can find it. Dispatch erectile dysfunction song. Oh yeah, I'm a bitch. Is it this one? Hold on. Is it this one? Like, I'm a bitch and...
18. This is...
But they're like in like a... Where they were like in a club or something. They start singing that.
I'm a bitch, and there we go, I'm loud. Everyone knows that I'm a child. I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. I do not feel ashamed. I'm your hell, I'm your dream. I'm nothing in between. You know you wouldn't want it any other way. Like burgers, have it your way. I'm a bitch, I'm a tease. I'm a goddess on my knees. When you get hurt, when you suffer, I'm your angel undercover, like Shaft. I've been numb, I'm relieved. Can't say I'm not alive or leave. That would be good, leave, huh? You know you wouldn't want any other day. Leave it a pain medication, huh?
It's so bad.
You're gonna choke on this fucking...
Where does he sing about having erectile dysfunction
Your
though?
funeral.
Did you eat my lunch?
Where does he
I
sing
think it's
about
my new
that?
job, yeah. Fucking...
I want to hear when he sings about that in the club. I wanna... Is it this one? Yes, it's... Okay, the thumbnail is at least right.
I'm a sinner and a... That's tough for
Where
anybody.
did
That's
he
like
sing it?
air drums.
I yearn for the part where he sings
I'm a
it.
child. Bitch, I'm a thief. Numb, I'm relieved. Can't say I'm not alive or leave. That would be good, a leave, huh?
Why is it so
You know
good?
you wouldn't want any other day. Leave it a pain
He
medication, huh?
sings the entire song. I know, but when does he say the erectile dysfunction thing?
I mean, good luck. Who's next? Your funeral.
Wait, in collaboration with Critical
Am I
Role?
like a
No way.
superstar? I think
What is this talking now?
it's
What the fuck? Is this is the most replayed part.
I'm a bitch. My name's Robert. Such a bitch whose name is Robert. I'm a bitch. Yeah, I'm a bitch. I'm such a fucking bitch. I have no hopes. I have no dreams. And a tiny little thing.
Oh, there it is.
And it doesn't even function anyway. Dysfunction. It's like, will take me as I am. Just tiny little bitch. Rest assured that when I start to make you nervous and I'm going to extremes, tomorrow
Why is it so
I will
good?
change, and today won't mean a thing. Poetry, I'm a bitch.
I actually I kind of want to learn that song. I was there at the perfect time of the shoot. I was like, oh my god, fucking Dispatch. Then this absolute Chad, he comes into the scene and he starts singing that, and I'm like, whoa, this is fucking awesome. I kind of like it. I kind of want to watch this now. Karaoke when? I am Robert, I am bitch, I have micro penis. And it doesn't even work. It was stuck in my head for a while. It's so good! It's so good! It's really good. I'm gonna learn that from now on. For all that is beloved. You don't like my music taste? Hey, at least I'm not hating on Dispatch anymore. They have some good music in there. You don't have to play it, but it's worth watching someone else do it once. Funny game. I've been seeing a lot of reactions, especially there's this IRL streamer I watch called Vanilla Maze, and she was like reacting to the urinal scene. where she was like, "And what urinal is that for? Big freaking dickus." He actually comes in and she's like, "Oh." I really like that clip. They don't call him flambe for nothing. Oh, flambe, like when you burn something. Flambe. Your music taste has been interesting lately. Well, you know, as a fellow sub 5, I have to find music I can relate to. Not surprised at all that you love that. Okay. Okay. At least I'm spreading love and joy right now. And yeah. My Chud life. Yeah. I love my Chud life. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm tired. I'm so slow today. Fuck my freaking Chud life. Are you guys bored yet? I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna leave. Let's raid into Piper. I can't talk. I'm weird. I don't know. I forgot how to stream. I'm an imbecile. I just got here. She hates me, but I'm so weird right now. I don't know. I don't feel locked in. You know, I don't feel locked into my streaming right now. I don't know why. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Tonight I dreamt about being in a team, and there were like 3 other teams I had to fight against, or well, compete against, and none of my teammates showed up, and I had to play the first round alone, and it was like a pool room, and you had to do like different puzzles and stuff, and I was like drenched in water because I had to jump into the pool and look through like cars or something that was submerged in the pool. And then later, I don't think I won or anything, they just canceled the whole first round, and they were like, "Oh yeah, Poko, you're finally gonna have your teammates and stuff." And then my teammates actually showed up, and then they gave us tons of plushies of like the mascot of the game. It was kind of like Squid Game, but like no one dies. And if you pressed on it, it would play some music, and it was really cute. And that was a weird dream. Yeah, I woke up at like oh my god, I woke up at like, I don't know, 10 maybe, 12 p.m. Nah, 10 p.m. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Hi, Pokemon fans. Hello. I'm sorry, I'm weird. My brain is not starting today. I've been so... I've just been on my little phone today, chatting with my friends. It's so... it's so like, what is it called? It's a little bit stressful right now. Not in the way of like, oh, I'm like freaking... I have so much to work on right now. But guys, I have plans until like July already. I have so many things I have scheduled, and during my meeting they told me that I might have to travel again for some work. And also, I have wanted to travel for an upcoming what is it called? Evento thing that my friend has. I don't know if I can say it yet, what it is. But yeah. And then I wanted to go on a vacation with one of my friends. And also I want to visit DK again, because Misma is coming over soon to Sweden. So I wanted to hang out with them. And there's just a lot of things. And my whole schedule is booked. And I'm a little bit overwhelmed, ayun. But also, to be fair, I barely took any days off or months off last year. So I think this is almost like my positive karma. Because I worked so much in 2025, I should be able to take off more time in 2026. But also at the same time, like, damn, there's too much stuff going on. Yeah, my 2026, the half of 2026 is already crazy. But what my plan is that I'm gonna spend all my money in the beginning of 2026, and then I'm gonna be in debt, and I'm gonna pay it all back in the rest of the year. So from July up until December, I'm gonna have to just work really hard and never go anywhere and starve, I guess. Yeah. Why are you so dimensional? Do you not like it? Wow. It's called 3D, my child, and it's looked up upon in many societies. And that is the strategy of a certain kind. Okay, but why is it that everyone has plans for January, February, April, May, June, and July? Okay? Why is everything now? Why is it not in autumn or November or something? Why is everything now? Why is everything in spring and summer? Okay? That's the thing, okay? That's the thing. Okay? Pogo is cooked. I am so fucking cooked, dude. I don't even know what to do. I guess I could just like... Technically... I could just not stay in the different locations for that long. But honestly, the thing that is expensive are the tickets, and the ticket prices doesn't change depending on how long you decide to stay. Because autumn and winter are carved out entirely for Halloween and Christmas. That is actually true. That is very true. People like the warm months. But it's so annoying. Why do all of my... Dude, every single day, I've had VTubers and my friends pounce on me. Being like, Pogo, let's make plans for this year. I'm like, okay. And then my schedule gets filled up. I'm in tons of events and schedules and trips and vacation and... I don't know. Take your time. If 2026 is the year of Pogo vacation, we don't mind. Well, also, I don't want to become poor. I have never traveled this much in my life, and I think I'm gonna have to travel a lot this year. So... Honestly, I kind of regret buying my laptop now. I wish I had gone for a gaming laptop so I could have streamed more. Because that laptop does not like streaming. I can't even have my model up on the screen. It starts like... Do you need a small loan of 3,000? Do I have to take a loan? I've never taken a loan in my whole life. I don't know if I want to take a loan. Pogo is so below that it turns into wow, my sake is so too tender situation. Well, the thing is, like, a lot of these friends I don't really hang out... I never get to meet in real life because everyone lives everywhere around the world. So then I'm like, I want to say yes to them. But then at the same time, my wallet doesn't... Shouldn't your company be able to get you a computer within your budget? I don't think they pay for that type of stuff anymore. Unfortunately. No, they do not pay for tech stuff anymore. Don't do loan for trips. I won't do a loan. I don't even think I would need a 3,000. That's a lot of money. 3,000 bucks. Whoa. You deserve a sabbatical for how much you... Me? Oh, I don't know if I could survive a sabbatical. Actually, I was talking to my friend today, and my friend was like... Because I was like, you know, I've taken 2 weeks off before. Like, I can take 2 weeks off, but it's quite a lot for me. And my friend was like, you know, even 2 weeks is very little, even for a normal person that works a 9 to 5. And I was like, oh, well. No loan, Pogo, please be careful. I wasn't the one that suggested a loan. Relica, thank you so much for the
small start to the Pogo trip fund.
Arigato ne. Yeah, I'm trying to save up right now and not spend too much money because now there's a lot of plans I have. But I am really hoping that with traveling and stuff, I can do some vlogs and stuff because I have learned how to edit now. So now I want to do more vlogs again because now I am good at editing. But I have to find a day, probably this week or next week, to like clear my phone and then make like Google Drives and stuff of it. Yeah, I need to take off a day next week or this week to like I have to download all of my Google Drive stuff manually to my pooter for some things. So yeah, I need to do that too. So many things to do, don't you? I remember the computer broke and Arc was kind of peak. Just do some P&D tuber streams. I have a question, guys. When I go on vacation and stuff, would you guys prefer if like I just took a full vacation without Satsu streams and Twitter spaces? Or do you prefer if I do at least like a stream, like Satsu stream or stuff? Because I feel like it's more interesting if I talk about trips afterwards, and it's kind of easier for me too, if I don't have to worry about streaming. That is very European. Thinking 2 weeks isn't a lot. Really? Maybe. But I feel so bad because I need to go. I was in my meeting, and my managers were like, "Oh yeah, by the way, Pogo, we might need you to travel somewhere." And I was like, "Oh, I already have so many places I need to travel to. Help me." wonder what every Pogo prefers to do during her own vacation. Guys, I'm gonna spend all my money on vacation and then I'm gonna be poor. This is also why I'm so scared to go on vacation, so I'm gonna spend all my money and be poor. Dude, I hate being like, I hate thinking about budget, okay? I really hate that. I am definitely not the type of person that's like, yeah, I'm just gonna spend all my money. But I hate, like, I don't know, like, budgeting and being like, I can only eat one slice of bread today, or else it will ruin my whole vacation budget. I hate doing that stuff. Ah! That's why I prefer only doing like one vacation per year, because then I can splurge a little bit and not have to worry about eating one singular piece of bread. Go says for like month. It's like DFE if the girlfriend was toxic. Wow. Isn't that just a realistic relationship that you need? She never wants to see you. Do not start for vacations, but I need to save up money because I haven't been saving up there. But you already only eat one slice of bread per day. That is not true. I actually had a steak today because I haven't had steak in a whole month. If you're able to see me, you want it, then sure you can stream on Twitch, so we can go without too. That is true, Dayo. Also, I feel so bad because my managers were like, Pogo, I've seen that you've been grinding so much lately, and it's really been, your channel has been growing, and like your Twitter is doing really well. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going on vacation. No, it's like, no, I feel so bad. Like, yes, things are going well for me right now. Let me just take 1 bajillion vacations. But you know, it really sucks when like you've been planning stuff for the upcoming year, and then everyone contacts you and they're like, yeah, you need to do this, or you should come along and do this with us. And I'm like, oh. What rarity was your steak? Medium. Haven't eaten steak in forever. Oh, I love a good steak. If I can eat a steak at least once a month, I'm happy. Those are like the meals I look forward to, the steak. Like I'd eat pasta every single day if I could just or rice every day if I could just have 1 steak per month. It's so good. I love my steaks. Panic commission Pogo Tummy and get 10k likes and 10 grog gooners. Life is good. Ah! Oh my god, did you guys see that? Okay, so I made a drawing on my iPad that I never finished, and it was an angel with like the color wheel scroll thingy on top. And I posted it and then I never finished it because it was on my iPad, and I don't like drawing on my iPad as much as I like to draw on my actual tablet. And someone commissioned a piece of it, and it has my belly out and everything because that's the outfit I made. And I have never seen this before in my life, but it got like 10k likes on Twitter and a lot of reposts. And then I looked in the replies. Tell me why every reply is like, Grok, please remove her top, show her nipples, and cover her in white slime. I was like, whoa! And I clicked on the actual like response, and Grok actually did it. I've never seen that happen to any of my fan art or any art in general. I've never seen that. Dude, it's so... Okay, I don't like it. Okay, personally, I'm sorry if you like that, so I don't like that stuff. It's kinda nasty. It's kind of like really ew. First of all, it's AI stuff. Second of all, ew! I felt so objectified. It was like these people have never watched me. Some of them even called me a cat girl. Oh, you know, that is the cost you pay when you have your fan art go big, I guess. You get slimed down in white slime and naked picture. No. Help. Yeah, because at least fans know me and you guys know my tastes and preferences, and at least you like me. They just saw an anime girl and thought that it was a cat or something and was like, yeah, I sips down pads, yeah, I could work with this. Oh my god. There's this whole scandal going on with that where people undress actual people. Oh my god, though. Oh my god, though. Cat girl like a grandpa talking Dude, girl, I feel so. Like I said, a cat girl is fine too. Well, the thing is, like, okay, if you guys draw not safe for work of me, at least it's like, you know, it's made with passion, Dayuni. It's made with passion, and you've hopefully probably watched me a little bit, you know. You know me a little bit, you know. There's some love in that thing. It's like eating fucking fast food slop versus like your mom's home cooking. Get what I mean? Like, at least there's some love in that thing. Compared to like a little robot that takes off your little clothes. I saw one person that wrote like, take off the pants too. And then Grok didn't do it. And then he wrote it again, it was like the pants too. And then the Grok just sent the exact same picture again. I was like, oh my god, no! Oh, I can't believe the internet was free. Like, I can't work with this. This one has fucking shorts on. Oh my god, we're so cooked. She really compared our raccoon art to mom's home cooking. I did, because it's delicious, Dayo. They can just take someone's art and make a mess out of it for... But I'm kind of surprised no one has done that with my art yet, actually. I guess my art is not good enough yet. Can I just say that blush whenever you laugh is so cute? It's actually every time I smile really wide, I blush. So, if you see the blush, it's because I'm actually genuinely smiling. And if I'm not, I am having my resting pogo face on. Da. Oh my god, now I just feel like Satuing. Oh fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna move over to this. Move myself over a little bit. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Help. Okay, how do I... Hi! Hello! Hi, I'm Pogo and I am very three-dimensional. Hello. I drew myself a little bit in the starting scene. I hope you like it, Dayo. What you drawing? I don't know. I was supposed to draw anime girl. Maybe sketch something because I don't really have a lot of time today. Well, it is at 4 AM. You know what? After I start the stream, I kind of feel like streaming for a little bit longer. We'll see. The only thing is at 4 AM my time, I gotta raid into Pipa because I am going to play Lego Party on her channel. Can I ask you a question? I'd like to hear your advice. Yes, of course. Art question, of course. I don't know why you're asking me. You're very good at drawing. I'm not very good at... Okay, so... Here's one of my recent drawings. And here's my other recent drawing. And honestly, I really like the way that I colored the skin more on this one than the other one. Because I feel like this one looks more flat. I feel like I should have added more like... More like contrast on this one compared to this one. This one is way more... I don't know, this one feels more clean than this one. I don't really know though. I feel like I like the one with the... Okay. I'm not drawing feet today! I'm bad at drawing feet. I even asked my art friend, does the feet look good? And my friend said, oh, one of them looks good, but the other one looks weird. I despise my line work with passion. I don't know how people make their line work so much prettier. My brain can't process the technique. Also, no way you're better at... You're better at art than... You are better than me. I would say I don't do line art, first of all. I would say it depends on the brush. I really prefer like softer brushes. I feel like they make my art look less stiff. I feel like this type of brush works really well if you like super clean stuff. You know? Like, I don't know. If I draw an eye like this, you'll see it really fast. But these are actually really good, especially if you want to draw art faster, like super clean and stuff. But for me, it doesn't really work out. I feel like my art becomes really stiff when I draw this way. You know? I don't know. That's definitely one of the #1 things. And then if I draw with this brush, I feel like you can already tell it's like more soft and more like... But it also depends on like what your style is. The thing is, like, I'm really inspired by people who draw more like painterly. Like, I really like Kiana Laferty. I feel like my style of like the way that I do like eyes and the fact that I like moe and stuff kind of comes from him a lot. Like, you can already tell this one is a bit more like soft, and I like that. Tiana Laferty, yeah. I like that person. He does a lot of tutorials on... Well, he used to make tutorials. I don't know what happened to him. I think he used to work at like Riot or Blizzard or something, and then... I don't know what happened to him. He stopped posting. He's got one. Yeah. I think that. Also, I don't really do sketching. I kinda do it now. It depends. Like, this one is just one layer. But for example, with this one, these are all of the layers, basically. Like, this was the sketch, I guess. But I could have just cleaned this up and then just colored this too. Like, I could have just done this, honestly. It's not... Like, that would have been good. If you don't like doing line art, that's what I do. Sometimes I don't even do line art. Sometimes I just, like, clean this up. Like, I just do this. Wait, I wonder if I can draw this on a different layer. Sometimes I just do this. And then I clean it up like that. But it depends. It depends. Sometimes I just do this. And then I take this and then I... You know? And then... all of a sudden... Because I actually talked about that with an art friend recently. How, like, I feel like my art looks more stiff when I do line art and stuff. So I just don't do line art. But sometimes I do. In this one I did. I want to be able to make my line art look more professional. I've only managed to do it once for a commission. I was super proud of it, and then I couldn't reproduce it. It depends on what line art. I don't really know what type of line art you like doing. I think it depends on what type of line art you like aesthetically like. Also here, I'm gonna go your arm. You like the poke on the bed one? Thank you. I like that one too, but I think I wanted the skin to be more contrasty. Okay, I should start drawing something. I'm a bit yapping too much. I like the seal pencil drawing recently too. Oh, thank you! Those are more relaxing for me than actually like drawing seriously or whatever. Because those doesn't really feel like real art because I'm just copying an already existing image, which is obviously way easier than actually producing like something real. I think realism is good for practice, but I think that only doing realism art is... I kind of look down upon that. I don't think there's anything original about it or anything new about it. At least hyper-realism, I don't really like it at all. There's like no point in it. If it already exists, just take a picture and just edit it with like filters or something like that. Like I respect photographers more that edit pictures than people who do hyper-realism. I mean, it's a cool skill, but if that's the only thing that you do, I don't think it's anything special. So yeah, whenever I do those like studies, of course I'm proud of them because it's like you learn like values and skills and stuff, but then at the same time it's like you're not really creating anything. She hates Bob Ross. No, not really, because I think that if you use paint in a way that isn't like that is more like impressionistic, or like, you know, like even if the sky isn't fucking pink and you add pink anyway, I think that's more than just like hyper-realism. Do you understand what I mean? You can still draw things in like a realistic way, but you have to add some artistic touch, in my opinion. Whether that's stylization or like changing the colors or like perspective or like anything really, or even textures to it. Yeah, but I don't know, that's just my opinion. Don't take offense over my opinion, it's just my dumb opinion. I barely draw. I'm not a good artist at all. I was just stirring the pot. No, I don't know. I don't feel that strongly about these things, it's just my opinion. Sorry if it upsets anyone. Bob Ross isn't super hyper-realism, but that's what I said. I just said that. I just said that. There was someone else who said Bob Ross. I did not say Bob Ross as an example at all. Me when I give thorough examples of what I don't like, and you guys strawman me anyway. Also, I've been liking adding... I don't know if you guys noticed, but I added a human ear in here because I kind of regret not getting human ears. I kind of regret that a lot. I like when girls in anime drawings tuck their hair behind their ear, but I fucked up. I don't know why I didn't do that. I oil paint something and I find realism boring too. Dude, I love oil painting though, but oh my god, you need... I hope if you're oil painting and stuff, at least you're like... opening your windows or wearing a mask or something. That stuff is actually dangerous. Feels way better than acrylic paints though, I will say. Takes freaking forever to dry though. I guess there's always the next model upgrade. Maybe. I should ask for that in the future. At least for my 3D model, I might ask for ears. It looks so empty. But also, it's more realistic, no? I'm just sketching now. I don't think I don't know. I don't have anything in mind that I want to do for a drawing right now. Mambo, mambo, omatsuri, mambo, taba taba, yuda yuda, omatsuri, mambo. Also, if you like oil painting, I think you would also like gouache. Gouache is super nice. It's one of my favorite mediums. I think traditional art is annoying. I like it a lot. I like the feeling of traditional art, but I think it's so freaking annoying. I don't know. It's so annoying. It's more expensive and... I don't know. I feel like people don't really appreciate traditional art as much anymore either. But I feel like it's gonna make a comeback now that anyone can do like digital art on the internet too. I don't know, I like the feeling of digital more. Sometimes. Like, I don't get the same lines traditionally. I said no one was prompting Grok to mess with your fanus. There's a bunch under the Poko Rakun piece. Is there? Which one is that one? No. I mean my art, my personal art, not the fan arts. That's what I was saying. I was saying I have never seen this before because even in my other fan arts I've never seen it, and in my personal art I've never seen that either, so I was kind of surprised about that. And then I said I guess my art is not good enough to be AI gronked yet. That's what I said. Why don't you draw the second of his outfit that went viral? Maybe. I forgot how I drew that. It was just a color wheel, no, and then just like devil wings or something. How did I draw that again? I don't even know how I would draw that better. I feel like the artist that you commissioned did it so well. I don't know, I can't think of any poses. My mom actually did oil paintings in the 20s for some time. Even had a few of them in the house as I was growing up. The main one I remember was a full moon in the night sky with torn feathery clouds both in the front and behind it. Lots of dark blues and varying shades of color in that one. In her 20s. I was like 1920s, goddamn! That's nice. I don't know what I would draw here. I find it funny my sister could find love. That skill skipped me. Where did this conversation come from? Oh my god, where did this even come from? I feel like it's easier to learn a concept and then put it into practice. I think it's easier to learn things from trial and error, personally. I feel like with concepts, that's easier to apply when you kind of know the basics instead. That's just me. I wanna listen to the Beach Boys, but that's just me. Na, 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 na. I don't even know what I would draw for that one. I don't know. I don't feel inspired. I'm sorry. I know that the hair was longer in that one, at least. That's one annoying thing about me. I feel like I can never draw if I'm not, like, into it, I guess. Which is why I don't like doing commissions, because I can't, like, force myself to draw, ever. It has to come to me, which is annoying.
I have to consume art to make art. It's over. So freaking over.
I need to watch Look Back again. I haven't watched my monthly Look Back. Taking the art that inspired the commission. I noticed artists made everything shorter. Yeah. Look at the freaking tongue song that has been stuck in my head today. Thanks, I guess, all Jover. I like it when you kiss with the tongue. Muscle of fun inside my mouth. I like it when you kiss with the tongue. Muscle of fun inside my mouth. You don't like it? I've been listening to it because I've been seeing a lot of edits on TikTok with that song. I like it when you kiss with the tongue. Muscle of fun inside my mouth. I like it when you kiss with the tongue. Muscle of fun inside my mouth. Aren't they making a real life version of Look Back? Yeah, I've already added it to my what is it called? My letterbox. My friend was looking at my letterbox and was like, "Ooh, this movie looks really good." And I was like, "It's based off of an anime that was based off of a manga. You should watch it. It's one of my favorite ones that inspire me when I feel down." It's so weird to me when people tell me, "Oh yeah, by the way, I don't have a movie that inspires me or like makes me feel that way." I'm like, "What? I watch this movie every single month so that I can push myself to work harder." Two of my favorite movies are Whiplash and Look Back because they inspire me to work harder. I don't even work to live. I don't even live to work. No, what is it even? How do you say it? I like to work, and that's my way of living. I don't like living. I just want to work. No. Every month, yeah, I watch it like all the time. The only reason I have been watching it is because it was the holidays and I was not home. But I think I need it again. I feel it in my bones. You got actors that inspire you. I don't know, I have to ask my friends. I don't think so. I don't think they have that. But I can ask. I need to look at the reference. I forgot what the freaking thingy looked like. I know they had like gloves. I just don't remember what hair I did. I think I did like a wolf cut maybe. I don't remember. This music is stressing me out. This is not the vibe that you... Help?
Music?
Music! Okay, I just changed it. Okay, what was it? Oh, this one. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, okay, I remember now. Okay, so... I had more of like a... So instead of like pointy here, it was more like... this. Like a hime cut. Interesting. I don't know why I did that. Are wolf cuts a new vibe now? They've been since like 2020. That is like the haircut. And it's been the haircut since like 2020. It's been like a few years now. People always... If you go on like Pinterest and stuff, every girl has it. Or I know a lot of girls who actually have a wolf cut or want to get a wolf cut. It's like the hairstyle right now. Surprisingly enough, there's not too many VTubers who have it. But I've been seeing a rise of it. I can't see your mother very well. Are you watching this on shorts? Is that why? Stop watching on shorts, dude. Watch on the normal YouTube horizontal way, like normal people. Or are you like tabbed out or something? Watch it like everyone else, dayo. Sometimes can do that to me though sometimes, and sometimes the scenes in movie series have even more impact largely because of the OST. I feel like I don't really get as inspired by music as like other people do. Some people really get into music and they're like, this soundtrack is the best soundtrack in my life. I feel that way about Legend of Zelda, but I have actually realized I can't listen to Legend of Zelda music on stream. I have noticed that every single time I listen to Legend of Zelda music and it starts playing that slow, sad music, I start ranting and I start getting in a really bad mindset. Your model's take enough of the screen. I think it's taken enough. I think this is a pretty good level. What do you listen to while drawing? Music on Spotify, or I listen to documentaries, or like I rewatch movies or series, especially BoJack Horseman. Or I don't listen to anything. Sometimes I get so locked in I don't listen to any music or any shows or anything. I just draw. And that's when I draw the best, honestly, when I'm not distracted by anything. But I have to be really locked in and into like the product and stuff for that to happen at all. Blech. I know so many anime drawings do this, but man, I love this pose, dude.
So fun. Such a fun pose.
BoJack makes me so doomer. I don't know why, but BoJack does not make me sad. I just like listening to it because it's a lot of talking. And also like, I don't know. Just, I don't know. Obviously it's a sad story, but it's never like made me depressed in that way or anything like that. I don't know why. It's a sad situation, but honestly, BoJack is not a good person, so I barely feel bad for him ever. Or any of the characters. I feel like most of them got pretty good endings, considering. Except maybe BoJack. But also, it's kind of open-ended, so maybe he does become a better person later. I don't know. I really like sad stuff. I love watching sad stuff. I'm evil, Dayo. Project doesn't make you sad unless you get to the sad bit. Also that! Like, it depends on the season, too. Or, like, which episode you're watching. Some of the episodes are not sad at all. Like, a lot of the Todd ones are really funny. I don't know if I should have the hair like this, but I'll draw it for now. Okay, the funny weird thing is happening now where like I'm starting to feel more inspired because I feel like the art piece is coming along nicely and I'm like, oh,
I could work with this. This is nice.
I didn't feel inspired now. I'm starting to feel a bit inspired. It's not looking that bad. It's not looking that bad. I kind of like it now. Always happens to me because I'm evil. Evil that you did. I was so locked in. Wow. And then here, I'm drawing this circle right now, but I think I'm gonna just add the ring thing on top. Maybe I'll do it now. Let me see if I can find it. Color wheel. I really like this trend where people have been doing like the color wheel thing. It's really nice. Color wheel P&D? This one maybe. Maybe this one. Halo gone? No, it's coming back. Look at this. Look at this. It's gonna look a bit different than the one I had in the on the iPad version though. We'll see if I like this. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, I saw this trend, I think on TikTok. And I was like, this is so fun. I wanna do this too.
I love my TikTok.
She got the whole world. Someone who's always thinking, be like.
Someone who's always thinking.
And then it's like, God, I don't even know how it. Like this, and then like this, and then like this one. And then aspect type. Is it that? This one. Okay. And then like maybe. Okay, move this. Then, wonder if I can make this a bit skinnier. Like this, maybe? I want it a bit smaller though. This is how you do the halo? Yeah. basically like this. Nothing special. I mean, I did not want to do that manually if I say it like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna lock it and I'm gonna draw. Maybe I can do this? Yeah, let's do it like that. Then like this, and then maybe I can have the thingy coming out. Maybe. Feels a bit too stiff. Yeah, a bit better. What is this stuff for me? What? Is this a halo that you I know? I don't know what you're asking. Okay. I'll make the hair longer later, but I need to draw the body first. I was shut up that. Oh, I'm sorry, I was locked in. I'm sorry if I wasn't reading your messages and it made you feel bad. I'm just locked in, dude. I'm sorry. Guys, if I'm not reading, it's because I'm locked in. It's not because I'm trying to ignore anyone. Oh, thank you for the sub. Arigato ne. Just lock it. It's just, you know, when I do these drawing streams, I feel bad when I'm not talking to chat, but then at the same time, I feel bad when I can't finish a drawing or like I barely draw anything, so that I just, yeah, it's a weird thing to, yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to do weekly drawing streams, because not gonna lie, whenever I post my art on Twitter, it does really well, and I just like drawing, and I feel like that's one of the more unique things I actually do in my career. I feel like otherwise I'm just like any other VTuber, but at least I know how to draw. No, I know a lot of VTubers know how to draw really well though, but this is at least like one thing I know how to do. So yeah. I don't really know how to. Maybe this one can be a bit bigger, maybe? Could be fun. That's a very Misugaki face, thank you. I love Misugaki faces. It's so annoying because I really like Wagashi style, but also I'm such a moe appreciator, so I can never choose what I want to like draw the like my style as and stuff, right? I love the way that Wagashi. I always talk about them, but I really like the way that Wagashi draws. But then at the same time, I'm such a moe enthusiast. I can't stop drawing moe, dude. It's
my kryptonite. I love moe.
freaking love moe. I feel like my art lately has been super moe, but I can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
I feel like there's not enough moe in the world. Like everyone likes the moe anime, but
They don't draw moe.
so I have to do it.
I must do it.
I must contribute. She loves moe slop. Why is everything slop nowadays? We should. Why is nothing good anymore? Why is everything slop? Nothing is ever good anymore. You know, we used to be okay with freaking 480p, and now everything is just slop. So over. Just ignore the chat slop. Okay, I will. You guys are just slopping my braid right now. Slop, slop, slop. Oh, thank you guys for the treasure. What the heck is a treasure train? Thank you so much for level 1 treasure train. I don't know what that is. What is this, Twitch? Be the change you wanna be. Spread the word of moe to the mass. Thank you, Magnum, for the tier 1 for 21 months. Arigato ne. Arigato ne. Silly gooner! Oh, help.
I'm not a gooner, I'm not a gooner, I'm not a gooner, I'm not a gooner, no.
Sometimes, okay, I'm sorry, but this is just how it is. Sometimes certain styles and anime stuff you wanna find is not drawn by your average Twitter user, okay? And sometimes you have to seek out certain types of things, and that doesn't mean that you're a gooner. That just means that you like art, Tayo. Because sometimes it's not available. It's not. You can't. You must agree with me. You must know. You must know what I'm talking about. Where's the cope emote when I need? Okay, I get it. I get it. You know what? I'll just stop talking. I get it. You guys hate me and want me to die. Yeah, they just don't like it. Oh, I get it. I get it. How do you even draw this? Like it's a tube top, but then also it's not. Like what? What was I thinking? I'm just a regular Brazilian browsing these YouTube live streams because it's incredibly boring here. Go to the beach. Go to the beach, bro. Go to the beach. You have nothing to complain about. You could people watch on the beach with beautiful women everywhere. Oh my god, you could live in a country with beautiful women and you could just people watch, but you decide to go on YouTube and watch live streams. What the hell?
You surely are a lost soul. I get it. I get it.
Sweden is filled with beautiful blonde people everywhere. That's not true. Just because you're blonde, it doesn't mean that you're beautiful. I've seen some. Whoa, wait! Some people are ugly. Whoa. I think you guys just like look at those videos where people go to like Stockholm, where the standard is really big and people are rich as fuck. If you go to the countries that are ugly, whoa, they look like they could be British. They really do look like they could be British or like something else, something that is not like, I don't know, dude. Like they don't even look like modern humans almost. Who we? Some people ugly. People just expect people to look like the ones in like Stockholm that like have money and like resources to look attractive, but like the average working Swede is not attractive at all. Maybe the younger ones, but then as soon as they hit that 40, whoo-wee, ugly! Oh my god, it just goes downhill from there. They could be British. I'm just saying. They look like they could be British to insult ugly people. I'm just saying. I feel like you guys have like a very different like and if you went to Linköping or whatever, because I know some bandits did, that is like a student city full of young people who are educated and nice looking, okay? Not every city is like that. Especially the towns, it gets really fucking ugly. Oh my god though. It's not even... I don't think it's even specific to Swedish people. I just think that... I feel like if you feel like that way about any country, I think you're gonna be very disappointed. Oh, a wizard?
Yes. I turned 30 yesterday.
I saw a giant that was cosplaying Laios. What is Laios? Who is that? Yeah, Linköping is like one of the student cities. It's like one of the university cities and stuff. I don't know who that is. Who is that? Oh, is that the night guy? Is that the blonde night guy? He's really good. I love that animation. I haven't watched it in forever though. But a certain Swedish guy won most handsome men twice. Okay. So what? The Philippines always wins the Miss Universe and stuff. I wouldn't say that every single person in the Philippines is the most attractive person ever. No? You don't agree with me? I don't know, I hate when people say that where it's like, oh, a specific country is so freaking attractive. It's so untrue and not real. And you will just have expectations and they're gonna all break. Pogo is Swedish and Filipino. We might have a supermodel. Okay, if a VTuber doesn't go out of their way to be like, oh my god, I met this person and she's so freaking attractive in real life. Yeah. And no one has said that about me, so yeah. Unless it's like prompted, I guess. Sorry, I'm gonna keep it real. But they have because they're my friends. Because I have nice friends. It don't mean anything. I'm gonna copy paste this, and then I'm gonna lock this, and then I'm gonna hide it, and then I'm gonna put these two together, and then I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna keep this. Nice. But they don't say it unprompted. They say it if you guys ask or if I ask. People, it has to be said unprompted that you... You don't get it, man. You just don't get it. Also, I'm kinda sad because I'm not gonna be able to get the legs in here unless I find out some way. Yeah, I don't think so. We can't fix her, no. Oh, also, I didn't even say anything, but my friend wants to go on vacation with me, right? And wants to go cycling in a certain country. And I was like, I can't go with you. Well, I'll go with you, but I won't go cycling because I'm not, like, I'll get too tired. And my friend was like, you're fit now. But it's okay because you're fit now. It's okay okay, because you're fit now. I know that you're fit now, so you can come with. It's over. I should have pretended to be a Chungus a little bit longer. Guys, I should have pretended to be Chungus a little bit longer. I don't want to cycle. I don't want to say. I already know I'm gonna be fucking. I'm gonna sweat so much. Oh, I'm gonna be miserable day of day. Why did I? Why? I should have pretended to get really fucking tired and stuff a little bit longer. May I ask what kind of base clothes are you drawing for yourself today? I guess I could like put the little reference down. Oh my god, it's so... I guess I could... screenshot it instead. It's based off of an old sketch that I did. Well, not old. I did it last year. It feels so weird not being able to say this year. But basically this year. It's only January. This one. This is the thing right now that I'm referencing. Look at how moe my shit got compared to the reference. Oh. Maybe I should make the eyes a bit smaller. Kind of big. Oops. Ref is evil. Why is the ref evil? Or what do you mean? Do you mean like ref, like ref do something? Or do you mean that my ref is like my art ref is evil? What does that mean? Why is it evil? Why evil Dayo? Something is with this face. I think I need to move this over a little bit. Ref, do something! I realized today that the ref memes comes from the sports memes because basketball has become a big meme now. I didn't think about it before. Ref, do something! That's from sports. I never thought about that. It's kind of cute. You went from like a beautiful 20-year-old devil to cute brat in. I'm sorry. Must be so disappointed. Moe is peak. I love my Moe.
You should kill me before you can take Moe from my cold dead hands.
I used to have friends who used to cope and be like, yeah, but you don't really draw it like that. And now I just draw. I don't hide it anymore. One of my... Oh my god, I can't say that on stream. I don't think I can say that. One of my friends called me a certain word that rhymes with... Nori-ban. Nori-ban. And I was like, yeah. At this point, yeah. Yeah, yeah. And I was like, whoa. First of all, how do you know that word? Second of all, whoa. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's a common word now that people know. My friend teases me about it all the time. Yeah, me too. Me too, man. Me too. Well, what can you do? We can't... you can't... Sometimes you just can't deny certain... Sometimes it's just true, you know? Sometimes you gotta roll with the punches. Okay, I need some Guidance, I'm too ESL. Okay. Maybe someone can help you with that. I think it's the same syllables too. I think you should be able to figure it out. Also, is the music too loud? My bro said you look quite youthful. Thank you. People say that to me in real life too. I don't know if you guys were watching Piper's stream yesterday, but I was playing League with her. And I showed her like 2 pictures of myself from when I was in middle school. I was like 12, 13. And I've been showing it to like 4 different people now, and all of them have said, yeah, you look the exact same. So, yeah. That's awesome. And I've had 4 people say it now. Even my younger sibling is like, yeah, you don't... You look younger than me. I'm like, okay. Even after, apparently my younger siblings' friends also say that whenever she shows them pictures of me. So that's awesome. One of my friends were like, I'm gonna say something mean, and I was like, you can say it, it's fine, I don't care. If I was like, you look the same but just a little bit chubby. I was like, oh, okay, thanks. Ooh. Thanks, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty fucking. Oh, it's rough. That's right. It's rough. It's rough out here. This is why I need to stop being so chungus, guys. This is why I diet though. I don't want this anymore. I don't want to be chungus anymore. I want to be happy. I'm getting old and wrinkly. Why does that always make me laugh so much when people say, ah yeah, I'm about to get so old and wrinkly? Sad, old and wrinkly. Oh my god, no. Sad, old and wrinkly. So funny. What am I then? Sad, old and wrinkly. Oh no, that's so sad. Don't think like that you did. Okay. Yes. I feel like there's something about this tank top that I don't like. I might change the design on this. I don't know. I might make it into a tank top instead. I don't know what I want to do because I don't really like it so like that. Can I do it like... I've really been liking the ones that kind of look like this and then they have like a thing here. Like this. Have you guys been seeing those? I know the... Oh, it's a VTuber that has that. The Hina... Something? The pink cat one? I know she has that. I've been really liking that recently. Yeah, Nekomiya Hinata. Yeah, that girl. I like her 3D model a lot. She kind of has that. I don't know how to make it look. I'm so surprised I haven't seen anyone complain yet that there's no feet. Have I finally filtered the evil people from my chat? Pink Cat VTuber doesn't really narrow it down, but Nekomiya Hinata is an OG. Yeah. Okay, maybe I could have described it better. But I I really like her design, and I really like the tank top-ish that she has. I like it a lot. There may be no feet, but there's tummy.
As long as there's one of those things, it's fine.
The feet were on your mind. Maybe a little bit. I mean, this is the year I need to learn how to draw feet. That's just how it is. And here, these are supposed to be shorts. How do I draw shorts? I never draw them, so I don't know. Is that necessarily something you want to become really good at drawing? I think it could be good to at least learn how to do it. And if you don't want to do it, you don't have to. But I don't even know how to draw it right now, so it might as well be nice to learn something, no? Okay, what time is it? It's 2. It's been 1 hour and 30 minutes. I don't know when I started drawing though. Does anyone know how long this has been taking me so far? I feel like the sketching always takes the least amount of time for me, and then like, oh my god, freaking coloring takes forever for me. That's usually the thing that takes the longest. I wish I could get a coloring style that's like not so freaking time consuming. So annoying. Almost an hour? Color it all blue. Ah yes, you're right. Why did not think of that? Ah, it's so freaking time consuming, ne? Why did I pick this as my skill in life?
So time consuming.
Yes, sir. Oh, Saito Tokai 2033. Thank you so much. Member Fanet. Welcome to Member Fanet. Enjoy your emotes and your member streams. Thank you. Thank you. You draw hella though, it's impressive. What does hella mean?
You draw hella. Hella good? Hella bad?
Holla at you? Hella fast. Oh, okay.
I was like, hella what?
I don't think I'm that ESL that
I don't know what hella means, but hella what?
Thank you. I don't know. I don't even think it's that I draw fast. I think I'm just impatient and I don't double check my mistakes, and then I see it later and I'm like, fuck. I really need to learn how to color better though, but it's so... I hate coloring. I love colors on my art, don't get me wrong. Like, I could never be one of those people that do monochrome or like manga. Yes, sir. Oh, Saito, thank you so much for 10 gifted. Arigato ne. Arigato ne. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoy your gifted and your emotes. Thank you. I was like, oh yeah, I could never do monochrome. I like monochrome, and I think it's very pretty, but I feel like I really like when I color stuff. Like even if I'm not the even if I'm not the best at coloring, I like adding some color onto my stuff. I think it elevates it more, because I don't know that much about my values and contrasts and stuff that much. Now, wait, let me.
Yes, sir.
Come with you. Come with. I'm gonna put you over here, okay? go with it.
Yes, sir.
I'm also using my OBS as like an actual like where I look at my art and stuff to see that it looks good, so that's why I go with it. Instead of using, usually when I'm not streaming, I usually use my navigator. And I have something on my tongue. Wait.
Yes, sir.
You can try doing a grayscale drawing and slapping a gradient map on top of it. I've seen people do it. I've tried grayscaling before, and I feel like my art just doesn't look that good when I grayscale. I don't have enough skill or understanding for that. Yeah, like I genuinely, I have friends who do grayscale. I just can't wrap my head around it. I just don't understand though how they do it. Like I've had like 2 or 3 different people explain grayscaling to me. Like I can do the grayscale, but then how to actually like gradient map it and like actually make it look good, I can't do that. It just feels so unnatural to me. I just I don't know. It's so confusing, Dayo. My brain is small. I can't do it. What do I not like here? Is it maybe this part? I can see why people think I'm a cat. Not gonna lie, I kinda see it a little bit, but oh well. I'm not! Do not redeem! I can't stop saying do not redeem! Do not redeem! Do not redeem! Okay. There you go. It's not so bad. There's something about it though. I don't know what it is. I'll just have it like this. Okay. So here, honestly, I could just color this and then just clean it up. Because I don't feel like doing line art. I hate doing line art. Artists have managed to draw so many details just with grayscale are crazy impressive. Yeah, that's how the pros do it, but I just don't understand it at all. There's still so many things I must learn. Why do you think of scammers all of a sudden? I don't know, I think it was like someone in my chat recently who wrote, do not redeem, do not redeem. And after that, I can't stop thinking about it. It became like a stim, a vocal stim for me. Do not redeem, do not redeem. I cannot stop thinking about it. I don't know. Is that weird? I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about it. My line now is just cleaning my sketch. It just looks better to me. Yeah, I feel like for some people, especially for me at least, I feel like my art looks more loose and not as stiff and boring when I do that. So I get that. Do not redeem. Do not redeem. It's your fault that I'm saying it. You know, I used to not have it, but now I have it now. Okay, I'm stealing all the colors from here. Oops. What? Colors. Ta-da! Me. Honestly, this has not been that, like, it hasn't been taking that long. I'm kind of surprised. Considering I wasn't, like, super duper inspired today. I'm always worried when my art pieces go by so fast, because I feel like they do that because I'm, like, lazy. And I'm not, like, looking into all of the maybe mistakes I'm doing and stuff. Probably. Mayaka. definitely some mistakes in here, but whatever. I feel like when I draw something on stream, I become like 10% more lazy. Because I just wanna...
I wanna get it done live.
I feel like I enjoy drawing more when no one is watching. But I know you guys are watching right now. I gotta lock in. So now I'm putting down the, like, what is it called? The darkest shadings. Also, I think I'm gonna change the color to this color. Brown, so it looks a bit more soft. It's so confusing because personally, I don't know why, I feel like I really enjoy coloring with like this color. Oh, frick. I need to do this thing. Or do I? I can just do this. I really enjoy coloring with like brown line art for my own art, but then when I look at art on the internet though, I prefer when people do like black line art. So I don't know, but I do it anyway.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
I just feel like maybe it fits me better, even though I prefer the other style more. I like the colored line art, really? I feel like it makes it softer and cuter, but then at the same time, as I said again, like I feel like when I look on the internet though, I prefer when people use black line art. I really been enjoying doing skin render lately. I think you guys can notice that though. I've been adding more details and stuff to my things. Does it look good when you only color a part of it? What do you mean? Look at 5 different artists Poko in her head fighting for which one takes control today. Yeah, I'm very bad at like, what is it called? Sticking to one art style. I feel like you can tell when I've drawn something, but sometimes I draw it like very different. I don't know. A lot of you guys say that you can tell that it's my art immediately when you see something, but I don't know how you guys see that at all. If I'm being quite honest, I don't really get it. How do you do that? How do you see it? You can tell 100%, but how? But how? How do you do? How? But how? How do you see it? I don't see it. I feel like my art looks like everyone else's,
but like not as good.
The faces and coloring give it straight away. Eh? The way you draw the mouth 90% of the time. Dude, I love drawing big, round mouths. It's like my favorite thing. Dude, okay, here's one reason I don't like doing commissions. I hate drawing people that don't have the cat mouth. I'm sorry. It's like the Pogo special. Even if they don't have a cat mouth, I'll draw them with a cat mouth. Because I really like the cat mouth. I don't know. It's so... I'm sorry, I have same face syndrome. I must do it or else I explode. If they don't have it, I explode. Maybe this one and then that one. person who asked about me line arting and stuff, watch this. Watch what I'm doing. Watch carefully, Dayode. Watch the VOD if you have to. You will soon understand, though. Also, I don't like this line. Soon I will merge these two layers together and there will be no return. Also, that's also one reason I feel like I'm not good for commissions too. Like, I merge all my layers together. So if you want to like have separate layers or something, yeah, good luck, buddy. Good luck, buddy. You're not getting that. I'm freaking washed. I have so many bad art habits. It was like, I think last year I learned that I really need to start like saving my art. Like, saving. Because sometimes I would draw something and I wouldn't save until the end of the drawing because I'd be like, I can't commit. I don't want to save this on my pooter. What if I don't like it, Dayo? And then I would never save it. I was like, this could be really dangerous if I spent a lot of time on an art piece. It would just be gone forever. Doesn't it autosave? No. Not for me. I don't know if I have that on. And if I do, I don't know how to use it. Bucket paint tool on one layer is borderline schizophrenia. No, if you have... Okay, maybe if you use a bucket. But I don't use the bucket. I use the magic wand tool. So, I'm different. And I'm do things right.
That's what I'm saying.
Also, your art is way more clean than mine. I just paint. I feel like people who do painterly art style can like get away with more like things.
Which is why I do it, because I'm lazy.
All those Poko pieces lost in the void. Such a tragedy. It's not. They would have never been made anyway.
They would have never been finalized either way. You lost nothing. You're reminiscing about a future that would have never existed regardless.
I wish for a better future in the past. Don't wish. Make your dreams come true now. Oh yeah, I wore like freaking nail polish and like gloves in the other one. I need to remember to add that actually.
I forgot to.
Oh my god, though. What? Why is it layering? Oh, okay. I accidentally changed my password. I was like, what? Starts freaking out.
My brush headaches!
Yeah, I think the gloves are really cute, see? Is it okay if this is not a fully rendered drawing? I am lazy today. I wish I was like one of those artists that could just like post super messy stuff and then like not feel bad. But I feel like when I do that, I don't know. I feel like it's such a shame, you know? Like, I could have rendered this in like 2 hours and it could have been like nice looking and finished. Does that make sense? I don't know. It's like either I could render this for like 2 hours and have a nicely finished drawing, or I could make another drawing and it would take freaking 5-6 hours. But it would be another drawing. And then never post it. How did you know? How did you know? How long did your last drawing take? A long time. Probably 5. Do you give yourself a pat on the back when you finish it? I read the nice comments and then I go back to going, yeah, I need to do this better next time. Or even not even next time, I'm just like, okay, in my next try hard piece, I will do this instead and I will only focus on getting good at this one thing. I live in a perpetual state of I don't like it. I use the 85 rule. If I'm 85% happy with the piece, I'm done. Oh, really? I use the 50-50 rule. 50% maybe I'm not happy with it. So 50% maybe I will post it, maybe I won't post it. 50-50 da yo. But we got that try-hard mentality, yeah. A little, not really, I'm lazy, so then I feel like real tryhards would actually try to improve in their art, but I'm lazy. I just go, yeah, it's not that good. Am I gonna improve in the future? No. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. 2574? What does that mean? Do you use the advice you give yourself for the next piece? Yes, always. I mean, the advice that I give is usually advice that I've heard from other people. And then I try to apply it to myself. Maybe I should just change it to this. And then... oh. And then here, I will change it. That. She's so lazy today. Do you guys, if you draw or if you make stuff, do you ever feel super lazy? Like, oh, I can't be bothered. That's how I feel like right now. I'm like, yeah, I'm drawing well, but I'm so lazy. I cannot be bothered. Yep, really? Poko is a baller. Yeah. Not dizzy, yeah. I mean lazy. This so freaking. Oh. I want to finish this, but also oh, oh man, freaking. Poko, how are you gonna become one of the best if you're so lazy? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. What a shame. Guys, I'm so excited to play Lego Party later. I've been asking all my friends to play it, but now I've been seeing a lot of Outlast Trials videos and clips on TikTok. Apparently it's getting like a lot of people are playing it now. It's getting super popular. But I barely have any friends to play it with, but I might play it next month or this month sometime. When do you play Lego Party tonight? That's in like 2 hours? You're gonna crush them? You don't know that. I played against people who have never played like Mario, like they played Mario Party but never like a certain pack, and then they crushed me, and I was like, whoa. I really am bad at like Mario Party, especially. I feel like, especially when I play against other VTubers, they always play so much better than me. At least with Lego Party, I feel like I'm a little bit better, actually. I feel like I get that game like resonates with me, if that makes sense. I'm so westernized. I never win. Who are you playing with? I'm playing with Mia and Piper, but we'll see if Mia makes it home in time. I noticed she was out doing some errands or something, so we'll see. Cause it's like at 11 p.m. ET. I'm sorry if I keep getting confused with it, because like I usually don't stream or like have anything scheduled for 11 p.m. ET. Because in my head, like I know that 6 p.m. ET is like midnight for me, and 8 p.m. ET is 2 a.m. for me. But then like I guess that would be 5 a.m. for me. Sorry. But I don't know what the other ones are. Like I know what 9 p.m. ET is like 3 a.m. for me, but then after that or before that, I don't know. I know that 12 p.m. ET is like 6 p.m. for me, because sometimes I collab during that time, but yeah, otherwise I'm kind of lost. 8 p.m. EST right now, okay. It's nice you can read into her at least. Yeah! I told her I would rather she streams on her channel, so I can read into her. And also I didn't really want to make a new waiting room. I was a bit lazy, dayo. Just gonna do this. Okay, I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna merge everything together now. I'm gonna delete this. And as proof, I'm moving myself here. There you go. There's only one layer. That's it. Only one layer, dayo. And now I'm gonna clean it. I don't know, I feel overwhelmed having more than like 2 or 3 layers. So cute, arigato ne. see, can I do this? Okay. Wait, go here. Here. Okay. I don't know how to improve this. Probably rendering more. I don't know, I feel like the face is kind of off-center or something. I don't know what it is. Something about it. I'm just gonna play around with it. Is it the eyes too? What do I not like about it? They did surgery on Grape! Sorry. Perfect? Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to fix the mistakes right now because I feel like something is off. But thank you. Yeah, I think I like this way better now. I think I fixed it a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna do this because I think it makes more sense that the face would be a bit more elongated at the top, perspective-wise. Feels like it's Smug Aura is mocking me. That was the first meme someone made about me. They took the Danny DeVito painting picture. I remember this. I think I'll never forget it. I don't remember who posted it though, but I remember on Twitter someone had replied to my like tweet or something. I think it was like my debut tweet or something. It was like, "There's this Smug Aura haunts me." I remember that was one of the ones. And I was like, "Whoa, this is so cool! People are making memes of me."
Yes, that is exactly what I wanted people to think. I wanted them to think that I looked smug. Yes, yes.
My marketing is working. What program is Poko using it in? I'm using Clip Studio Paint. X. And I've been using this program for 11 years now. I think. Wait. Yeah, 11 years. And I still use the custom brush. I still use the basic brushes. And I don't customize anything about my program. Except, I guess, the menu. That's about it. I don't change anything else. Or I explode and I don't know what to do. I never used the 3D feature. I used it a little bit when I was younger and then I never used it again. I just use the basic brushes. You don't even use acids. I don't even use acids. I have my round mixing brush and my hard eraser. Me against the world, and that's it. Sometimes I use the airbrush. Poko like me, we have the most advanced technology for art at our fingertips, but we use it like cavemen. It just feels good that way. Are you doing the data login thing? No, I don't even know how to do that. I didn't even know that was a thing until people posted about it on Twitter, and I still don't really understand how to do it. I just open up my damn canvas and I start drawing. I don't play around with that tomfoolery of a freaking login bonus to get this point for this brush. I don't need that. I need the basic brushes. Dayo. Shibar. Shibar Seki. Poko likes the I do like the basic stuff. It's not overwhelming, Dayo. It's all the same all the time. I'm very conservative. I'm conservative in my ways. I don't want to change. I want it all to be the same all the time. I want the all reliable, okay? Yeah, they're dailies. They have dailies now. My art program has dailies. Isn't that crazy?
I can't fucking believe what they've done to this fucking program. I've been using this program for over a decade now, and it just keeps changing shit all the time. I don't like it. I don't like this change. Everything should be the same all the time and never have technological improvements.
They should add a brush gotcha. No! Don't add more! Do not add more update! Do not add more! Do not add! Do not to add. Please, no, no, please, no. So in the program, I won't even recognize it. I don't know. Fuck, I don't know how to render this. Shibarseki. 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 There was another one, I forgot how it goes though. Pobum? I don't remember. It means like stupid or something in Korean. Oh yeah, by the way, if you guys ever wonder how I come up with the outfits and stuff, it's usually by looking at stuff on the internet too. And also being like, I could never get this as like an outfit, so I'm just gonna draw myself in it. And that's how I self-indulge and not go crazy. It's nice. Does DK live very far from Poko? Or is it in the same city? I live pretty far. Like I have to actually genuinely make a trip to get to DK. So yeah, but it's fine. I think it's pretty worth it. Nah. But yeah, it's a full-on trip. Like I have to bring my suitcase and my little backpack and stuff just to visit DK. But honestly, to me, it's not that far because like I don't have to take a flight. For me, something is close as long as I don't have to take a flight. If I can take a train somewhere or a bus somewhere, it's like close to me. No.
I wish I could afford to live in a big city.
Would be such a peak outfit. It's such a boring outfit. I kind of want to add something here. Don't say a tattoo. Don't say that. Don't. I feel like someone's gonna say that because of the theme that I'm going with here. No. But maybe I'll add some like symbol here on the shirt or something. That'll be cool. Like here, maybe I can do something like this. This would have to be in a separate layer. But like, I don't know, something freaking cool and awesome. Like here, and then we could add like this.
This would be kind of cool. Like that. That would be a little bit cool. A little bit.
That could be kind of cool. It's a work outfit. What else do you need? Clothes. I actually got... Yeah. Nothing. Never mind. Nothing. I didn't say, I didn't tag. I love how revealing the outfit is. It's barely revealing though. Is it too revealing? Do you think I'll get in trouble for this? I hope not. If it's too revealing, I have to cover it up. If I had big booba, it would not be an issue, but I don't have big booba, so I might have to cover it up if it's like too much. It's not even about YouTube rules, it's like company rule. I don't think YouTube cares. I've seen worse on here. I can't draw too lewd stuff. Do you guys think this is too lewd? Be honest. Is this too lewd? Will I get in trouble? If it is, I gotta nerf it a little bit, yeah. You guys are gonna say that and later I'm gonna get in trouble, Dayo. You're not going to trust that you should ask your friends. Okay, maybe I will. Oh well, we'll see. If I disappear on another vacation. You know. It's more cute than hot in my opinion. Okay, that's kind of like what I was going for. It's like it's moe too, you know? So here I'm just trying to add some more darker shades so it like pops out more. But I think it's so amazing when people draw and they like have very pale colors and it still looks really good. I find that amazing, Dayo. I don't understand how they do it. I feel like I always have to darken my colors so much to make it look good with the colors. And then I watch other people and they have like pastel colors and I'm like, whoa, this is so good. How do they do it? I don't understand though. Yeah. Mm. Here, I'm gonna add some dark here because it's gonna turn a little bit. Then here, I want to add some of the blue. Oh, music changed all of a sudden. I really like this. It's so grayish. I like it when artists render the skin with a lot of blush. I love doing that. I didn't know that I used so much blush on the cheek until I started looking at other people's art, and I was like, whoa, I use a lot of reds. But I really like it. Speaking of which, I feel like I could darken this a bit more. But at the same time, if you use blush everywhere, I feel like it's not a strong impression on certain areas. So you have to be a bit, what is it called? Intentional with where you put things. I feel like I put a lot of blush everywhere though.
Don't listen to me.
Also, I put highlights everywhere because I'm evil. I'm evil. I'll do this because this area is probably really dark. And then this. Maybe more here. Here, I'll just keep it like that. sleep on your soft little tummy pretty, please? No. I don't even like sleeping in the same bed as other people. I don't think I will. Pretty please with a gerbil, please! No, I don't think I will. Thank you for asking though. Or, I don't know. No, thank you. Or actually, no thanks. You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. Yeah. And you can also get what is it called? You can also become a registered you could could also have a what is it called again? When like people when you like get stalked by someone to the point where like you have to like register them somewhere. What is it called? A restraining order, not registered. A restraining order, do you? A marriage certificate? No. I think that's a different court. We're going federal, do you? Yeah, no, I think it's... Yeah, no, I think we're going a different route than what you expect, actually. The law doesn't understand. Understand what? You're just breaking the law, do you? Bandit signed the documents without looking. Now you owe me $1 million. And also you have to serve jail time. With no parole. And also... I take all of your belongings. Those are mine now. And also... you have to pay damages. And also... Is that how it works? And also, I decide when you get out. Is that how it works? Does it work like that? I don't know how it works actually, but I'm gonna guess that it works like that. And yeah, that's your life now. That you need. We're never getting out now. I'm actually good friends with the with the judge, so good luck, buddy. Good luck, buddy. You're not getting a fair trial, and also you're staying there for a long while. I am ruined. Kumende. I'm doing this for the both of us, Dayo. You're a danger to society, Dayo. I had to do it. I'm so lazy. Do I finish this, guys? I'm so lazy. Also, I feel like I could make this bit more foreshortened. Do I finish this? I'm so lazy. I'm so lazy. Fuzzy baby. How could you be so corrupt? Well, you know. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Don't scrap this one. I don't know if I'll scrap it, but maybe I'll just post it, but like this. I'm so lazy. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. So lazy today, guys. can't get anything done, dayo. Too much in the Pogo brain, dayo. Or maybe that's the issue, there's nothing in there right now. I'm on autopilot, dayo. Where's your motivation, dayo?
Where's your motivation?
I don't know, okay, I don't know. This is why I don't like scheduling art streams, because I feel like this always happens. Where like, if I'm not motivated enough, I become so lazy. And then my art turns bad, because I'm lazy and I don't want to do anything. Always a nepotism.
Duh.
What else would it be? You think everything is fair in this world, Ayuni? No. Actually, since the day you were born, your life was scripted to get messed up. As soon as you get happy, it is scripted for something bad to happen. And that's what we call character development, ladies and gentlemen. Innocent. She's so innocent. She wants to throw me into jail and feed me to the rats and make me suffer and and have an unfair trial against a crime that I didn't do. Oh, isn't she so beautiful? I'm tired of developing. That's just how it is. I'm sorry. It's like when video games get unnecessary updates because the dev team tries to keep a game alive. It's just it has to happen. I'm sorry. It's just a way of life. You can't escape it, Dayo. I'm so bad at rendering hair. Oh, this is pain. I developed enough during puberty. Is it true that humans go through multiple puberties? There's like a second puberty when you're in your mid-20s where you get acne again and stuff, and life is terrible again. Is that true? Losing your main source of income is just character development. How would that happen? I guess getting fired from your job. Guys, I've never been fired before. I'm scared. When is that happening to me? When is my character development happening where I get fired?
Tomorrow. Gulp.
I think I should have moved this down a bit. Or should I? Does it look cute? I think so. I'm so lazy, I'm sorry. I don't want to draw anymore. So lazy. Sorry. So lazy today. I'm gonna go back and sleep. I don't want to draw. I don't want to eat all the time. I don't eat all the time. It was perfect as is. Was it better at the top? Didn't you already sleep 3 times a day? I did, but I didn't feel well rested afterwards. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. I don't know. Those are always the worst when like you take your time to actually sleep and then you don't feel well rested anyway. I don't know. Sleeping too much makes you eepier? That makes sense. Also, what do you do? Like, I couldn't work because I was so tired. And I didn't want to stay up and play video games because I was too tired. It's like one of those feelings when you're so tired you can't do anything. So then there's no point in doing anything. I didn't really feel like doom scrolling. I haven't really been feeling like doom scrolling lately. So then you're just like, what can I do? I guess I go eat. That's true too. It's been super duper duper snowy over here. And I haven't even wanted to go on walks because it's so cold. It's like seriously super duper cold and there's so much snow right now. So yeah. I've been working out though. I've been doing like what is it called? Pull-up bar and stuff like that. I've been working on my arms, so I'm still getting some exercise. Yeah, we have so much snow right now in Sweden. It's like everywhere. Like, I think pretty much every part of Sweden is snowing right now. Even if it's like the south or especially the north. But yeah, there's a lot of snow right now. But apparently it's like that for all of Europe right now. It's like, it really turned into winter this year. I haven't seen this much snow in like a while. Like, it's so much now. And also the light disappears so fast every day. Oh. It's been pretty warm here this year. We keep getting snowstorms and then it all melts and freezes right away. It's been kinda like that here. Like, well, I don't know. It depends on the day. I can't say the exact for obvious reasons. But I've had times where it's been like that, yeah. There's a massive blanket of snow all over Götaland right now. Are you in Sweden? Like, all my friends in all different parts of Sweden have been like posting pictures of like, it's like snow everywhere. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, actually I was talking about that with a friend of mine because my friend was kind of like complaining a little bit about like how my friends like classmates aren't really showing up to study in university. So it's kind of like boring, you know, to go to campus every single day and like there's no one there, or like if someone does show up it's like 1 or 2 people, right? Because everyone else is like sleeping in or they're tired or like, yeah. But I think it's just the season where everyone is so slow. Especially after the holidays when you've been taking some days off and stuff. Well, not days, but like a week or so off. It's like, ugh. Time to get back to work again. Maybe people aren't ready. But yeah. I don't think it's too uncommon. I usually get really sad around this time of the year, but I've been kind of avoiding that because I've been filling myself with work, being busy, and like hanging out with my friends. So it hasn't hit me yet. Hopefully it stays that way. I would like to continue being happy, Dayo. But yeah, that happens during the colder seasons too. Being productive after Christmas and New Year's was hard. Yeah. Actually, I've been pretty productive every single day, actually. As soon as I came back, I started working. Yeah. I don't know. You know what they say, if you like your job, you never work a day in your life. But then sometimes it does feel like you work. I mean, I don't know if I agree with that statement because, like, you can love your job, but you can, like, hate parts of it. Does that make sense? Like, I love editing. I hate recording shit. Oh my god, I hate recording shit. I always have to schedule myself to record something early, or else I just procrastinate it because I don't want to do it that bad. Yeah. So I have to, like, strategize when I work. At least on recording stuff, because I hate I love writing scripts, I love freaking I love editing everything. I love planning it. Oh my god, when I actually sit down and I have to record something, I'm like start to like fake choke myself like I did it. And then when I'm editing, I'm like, this was worth it. This was really worth it. I love my life again. I love my life. I love my life. Procrastination is my mortal enemy. I think it must just be human nature at this point because I see so many memes about procrastinating all the time. So I know I'm not alone in that fact. That's for sure. It's only human nature. Yeah, I freaking hate recording stuff. That's why I became a streamer, because I couldn't be bothered making YouTube videos all the time. God, I hate recording. But man, I love editing. Oh. I wish I could do a Severance thing, the show, where like they send another version of themselves into like a realm where they only work. But the only work that my other part would have to do is recording. And then I would take those recordings and then I would just edit and I would have a good time and I would love my life. I got Poko Inni. Huh? What is that? Hello, back from lurking. Hi! Back from lurking. It's always a process, that's the annoying part, but man, can you feel it good once you see the final result? Recording takes so much time. I think for me, recording takes more time than actually editing and scripting and stuff, actually, because I keep re-recording because I don't like it so much. I struggle with that so bad.
It's either one-time take or nothing.
Your inni would explode. What is inni? I don't know what that is. An inni? I don't know what that is. That a bad word? I kinda like the airline cutting into the halo ring. Makes it look like the ring is spinning. I don't like it. Now I'm gonna fix it. Gomeni? A belly button? Oh, why is it called an inni? Inni belly button. Inni is the Severance slang for the work personality. Is it? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I never watched Severance. So, yeah. I just, one of my friends told me about it and I thought the concept was cool, but then I still haven't got into it yet. Innies and outies. Well, I can poke inside my belly button, so I don't know what that means. It's a weird show, but really good. Yeah, I heard there's like some twists in it that makes it really cool. And also the intro is very famous now. I kind of also want to watch Succession, but the OP kind of scares me, the OP song. It's so dramatic and scary to me. Every time I have to hear it, I get like shivers a little bit. What show are we talking about? Oh no, we're talking about Severance. It's like a live action show. But I've never watched it, but it's pretty cool. It's about a show where all of the characters are stuck inside of like a working facility. So basically, someone like, I don't know. Is this a spoiler? Sorry. I don't know if it's a spoiler or not. When my friends tell me about shows and stuff, I never get bothered if they like spoil me about things. Like, spoilers do not ruin a show for me or a movie. I don't know why. It's like, for me, I think I've said this before like 2 years ago or something, but like, for me, a show or a movie is more about the journey and the execution of why they do something, more so than like what the results are of the actual story, if that makes sense. Sometimes I forget this word. That's me too. They explained severing people pretty early. Oh, okay, so the plot of Severance is that like there's normal people and they don't want to work. right? So they opt out to like subscribe to this like thing where they can send another version of themselves into an office where they work all the time, and their only existence, the only reason they exist, this other version, is so that they can work. So when people are like awake, they're, you know, at home and stuff, and then as soon as they get into work again, they like sleep, or they like zone out or something.
Me. Literally me and my experience.
But yeah, that's what happens. I envy you. I've had entire movie experiences ruined because people even hinting how it will end is an earshot. Oh, maybe you shouldn't talk to me then at all, because I feel like I accidentally spoil stuff all the time. Because sometimes I don't even realize that something is a spoiler, and then people are like, "Oh, that's a spoiler!" And I'm like, "Oh, sorry, jeez." I don't know. That's why sometimes I don't like talking about certain shows and movies that I like, because I feel like I'm just gonna spoil it. Because I really like watching movies intently, so I remember all of the scenes. It's the same with anime too. Like, I'm such a like cinephile that if I feel like I can't recall every single scene that I like, or every single like thing that happened in a movie, I feel like I didn't watch it, so I have to rewatch it. So I rewatch movies all the time to keep my memory fresh of what happens in a movie. Is that weird? That might be weird. Cause like, I don't know why, I have this huge fear of like, you know those people that like, if you wear a band t-shirt, they're like, name every song. I have this like really weird irrational fear that someday I'm gonna say, oh, I love the movie Finding Nemo, that's my favorite movie, and so it's gonna be like, what happened in this scene? What are all the character names? So if I can't answer those questions, I always tell people I didn't watch it thoroughly. Yeah, I don't know why. Like I don't know. I have that in my head where I'm like, okay, if someone asked me about this movie, I wouldn't be able to tell them anything, so I need to rewatch this movie now so I'm able to talk about it thoroughly. You are literally insane. You have crazy brainwaves about watching things. You're literally insane. Oh, thank you. Hello. Hi, Animation. What's your favorite fish in Nemo, by the way? Nemo? Oh, I like Nemo. Oh, you're a fan of BTS. Tell me the name of all of them. Jungkook, V, Rap Monster, something on H, I forgot. I don't remember. They were not my favorite K-pop band. What if you have bad memory or can't remember certain things, then I have to rewatch it and refresh my memory? It does not matter. You like VTubers, huh? Name every VTuber. Poko Rakun.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Phantom, thank you so much. Welcome back, Member Phantom. Arigato ne. Arigato ne. Fake fan, oh my god. But I don't even like BTS music. Okay, Twitter stands and BTS armies, don't come for me. They were just not my favorite. My favorite was EXO. And I still don't remember all the names of those people because there's like 1 bajillion people in that band. Okay, I don't remember. I was not that big of a fangirl. I've never been like a big fangirl of like boy groups or something like that. I don't know why. I could never get into it. I'm a little bit sad about that because I had friends who tried to get me into like One Direction and like BTS and K-pop, but it just never really stuck with me. I don't think I'm that type of person. I kind of wish I was though. They're so passionate about, like, if you talk to VTubers especially, they love idols, like Japanese idols. I've never been able to get into that. Yeah, even like movie actors, I didn't learn about like the names of movie actors and stuff until probably like 3 years ago when I started like VTubing and stuff. I started getting more into movies. Like I didn't watch a lot of movies until like maybe like 3-4 years ago. That's when I started watching a lot of movies. Like I started a little bit when all of the like Marvel movies came out because I had some friends that really loved Marvel. But otherwise, like I've never been that type of person, I guess. I feel like the only thing that I was like super duper into when I was younger was like anime and cartoons. Then I've never been into celebrities and stuff. Have any VTubers tried to get you into idols? I don't think so. I'm not really close friends with anyone who like adores idols. I know that like Aura really likes idols, and I get invited to some of her events, so I learn some idol songs there and learn about like different idol groups. I guess through those type of events, but I never really get into them. I watched Infinity Wars on my 14th birthday without watching most of the previous movies. Was confused. Yeah, when I got invited to watch Infinity War, my friend made me watch all of the Marvel movies. I think the only one I skipped was like some Hulk stuff and some other things, but I watched like all the Spider-Man and all of the Iron Man and like all of the freaking Captain America and all of those. Like I watched all of it. Yeah, I watched a lot. Aria does some idols, yeah. I think it's very cute. And a lot of VTubers are super into idols. I don't know. I never had anyone introduce them to me, and I never like... I was never interested in it, and I never like stumbled upon it myself. And I feel like there's a different type of like love that you get from something when you stumble upon it yourself. Like I stumbled upon anime because of like TV and YouTube and like the internet and stuff. Like I used to go on Daily Motion watching some anime, or like even like Japanese like game shows and stuff. I used to watch on Daily Motions, you know. I feel like there's a certain type of like different love that you get when you find something yourself and you really like indulge in it and get into that rabbit hole. Then like if someone introduces it to you. Captain America. I like the first Captain America movie. Is that the Winter Soldier one? I don't know. I like that one. And then all the other ones I don't remember because I didn't like them. I heard Higurashi was easy to pirate back then. I don't know. I remember watching the anime a little bit and I didn't understand it, and then I tried to rewatch it and I was like, oh, I don't know if I like this format of like, I don't know, because it's based on like a visual novel, right? So it has like different endings and different choices, and I remember I didn't really like it that much. But that was a while ago. Maybe if I rewatch it, I'll be able to appreciate it. I don't really know. I've come to say it's my 23rd birthday today. I am old. Happy birthday! I hope they have a good birthday. Happy birthday! Little baby chatter. Do you guys think that 23 years old is young? That's almost mid-20s. Winter Soldier is the second one and it's incredible. Oh. That's unk. Thank you for being honest with me. What else? Sometimes I feel like lately, the way that I color eyes sometimes reminds me of Nekopara. But does it actually? I don't know why I keep thinking about Nekopara. How did I do the eyes on Nekopara? They do it completely different. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know why I keep thinking about Nekopara. Maybe it's because I'm thinking of chocolate. Do it so differently. I don't know why I keep thinking about Nekopara. Every single time I've been drawing lately, I keep thinking about Nekopara. I don't know why. Maybe it's the big eyes and then the tiny little bit of like highlights at the bottom on the chocolate. Is that her name, Chocolate? This one? I think it's Y, because he has like at the bottom it's like super duper yellow, and then at the top it's like darker. I don't know why. I don't know why I keep thinking about it every time I draw. Rent Free. I've never played that game. I saw. Did you guys know that if you post a video on TikTok of your room and you have Nikopara in the background, people will like spam your comment section and just go Gooner game.
Why do you have Nico? This is a cute room, but why is there Nikopara in the background?
Do you guys know that? I was like, I did not know that Nikopara was kind of controversial at all. I didn't know that. Is steak or chicken better? Depends on what you eat it with. If you eat it with rice, it should be chicken. If you eat it with potato, it should be steak. This happened to you? No. I don't have Nikopara in my room. If I haven't like what is it called? Consumed something and I don't know anything about a fandom, I'm scared. I never buy something from a fandom. I am so scared of like someone talking to me and be like,
you fucking suck. You don't even know anything about this.
So then I just rewatch my favorite shows over and over again so I never have to experience that. Really cool about all four without knowing they were eroge. Well, don't you have to buy it from a specific, like a license from a blah blah blah. Why is my face broken? Don't you have to buy it from a specific website to actually unlock the not safe for work stuff? I'm pretty sure, right? It's kind of like Sai no Uta. So honestly, you could just play it not. But also, aren't there like censored mode too? You could just play it like normal, no? The Poko who hurt you? The internet though. People during the 2000s were not nice. If you're not an expert in everything, then... Do you guys remember? I don't know if you guys remember this. Back in the day, if you were an anime watcher and you said an anime title in English, if you called Attack on Titan instead of Shingeki no Kyojin, people used to be really like... They used to be like, you're a fucking poser. Do you guys remember that? Or is that just me? I feel like everyone always calls everything by their English name now. But I remember back in the day, people used to be like,
call it by its real name.
Do you guys remember? I'm sorry. Oh my god, were you one of those people? Dude, I remember that. And now, when I go on different websites, everything is like in English now. Or like people call everything in English now. Like when they went from Boku no Hero Academia to like My Hero Academia, I was like, what is going on right now? What is happening here? Someone cooked here. I remember when everyone, including other anime fans, used to bully anime fans. Those were the better times. I think that's where my brain words comes from, actually, because people used to be really mean on the internet about anime fans. It used to be extremely gatekeepy. So I always use JP names, but that's just me. I always forget the JP names because I will never be Japanese, and I don't know. I don't know Japanese. Like I keep forgetting the name for Call of the Night. It's like Yoru something something no Uta. I used to troll people like that. Really? How did you troll? Yeah, I don't know. I think that's where it comes from. Because I've always been a part of like kind of gatekeeping communities. Like I used to be a part of like the My Little Pony community and like anime community stuff. I think that's where it comes from. So I'm always scared all the time. I don't know why I always join the fandoms where people are really fucking mean. Localized titles are frequently very stupid and I will never give up the... Oh my god. Boku no Pico Academia. What are you talking about? I never join fandoms. Yeah, I guess that's the safest way. Did you say My Little Pony? Yeah, I used to be a brony, dude. I was the target audience. I was a young girl. I used to watch My Little Pony before Friendship was magic. I watched the like older gens on my VHS. Waves and Otaku used to gatekeep so hard, I would ruin random Japanese words. You're not a brony if you're actually a little girl. I guess not. Guess not. I'm a Pegasus. That's what I am. That's what they would call girls back then. A Pegasus, not a brony. You know what's funny? Growing up as a brony, I actually avoided the whole like Rainbow Dash jar stuff and stuff. It wasn't until I was older and like I had like stopped caring about like My Little Pony that I figured out about stuff like that. Which is weird because I knew a lot about like the parody songs, like the Rainbow Factory and like the Living Tombstone and other things, but I actually avoided a lot of the like down bad stuff. The only thing I accidentally played was Banned from Equestria. That was a big mistake. But otherwise, I really avoided that. So when I got older, because I even used to, I was one of those people that used to watch like YouTube videos where people would have like a discourse of like, are alicorns OP? Should alicorns exist in the universe of My Little Pony? And I used to watch I used to watch YouTube videos where people used to be like, how to not make your My Little Pony OC into a Mary Sue. And like, I don't know. I don't know how I avoided it. I just did. Discord, I'm howling at the moon and sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon. Everyone always sings that one, but not that. I can't remember what happened in September. That one was my favorite. There was MLP power scaling videos. Well, there's a lot of things. I don't know. I do remember seeing a lot of people shipping stuff, but never like not safe for work actually. So me, when I realized when I got older that people were making fun of bronies, I was like, why? And then I learned, and I was like, oh, this was a part of the internet I never saw. I did not know. I did not know this is why people made fun of My Little Pony. I did not know. Everyone always debates the power levels of everything. That's true. That's why the whole Goku thing is such a big meme. Because everyone's always like, ah, but Goku is stronger. But is it stronger than Goku though? Goku is based off of Wukong. He's strong. He's just OP yo. I remember when I went to Sci-Fi Bukana with a friend of mine years ago and we talked about My Hero Academia and I used the JP name of the series and some kids heard us and thought we were talking about Boku no Pico. Oh, is that why? I didn't know that people... Oh my god. I watched Boku no Pico when I was younger and I didn't know. That was before it was a meme, by the way. So I used to go on forums to find yaoi anime and just anime recommendations in general. And there was this one forum, and it had a lot of good yaoi anime on the list, so I just kept going down the list. And then the last thing on the list was Boku no Pico, and I watched it. I watched it, and I watched all the episodes too. I was a child too, and I was like, that was not what I'm used to. I used to be a Fujoshi. I used to watch like Italian shit. And I was like, whoa, this is like not good. So what did you think about it? I remember I used to put like emojis next to the list of anime that I liked and stuff, and I remember like I put like a crying emoji or something on, like a sad emoji or something. Oh, I did not like that. But this was before Boku no Pico was like a really well-known anime meme or whatever. So like I watched that with the full intent that I thought it was gonna be a good yaoi. 2008 meme. There's no way you watched it before that. I don't remember when I watched it. I remember having an iPad and going on the internet too and watching that. But I don't remember when. Bro's voice is kinda cute. Oh, thanks, I guess. Yeah, thanks. What do I even say to that? Thanks, bro. Nice comment. Thanks, I guess. Flips hair. かっこいいですね。 Bible Black. I didn't know that existed until like 2 years ago. Oh my god, I don't know what's happening, but lately, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like my face just freezes. It wasn't like that before. I don't know what happens now. I don't know. So annoying though. I wonder if it's just my phone. Maybe my phone is like freaking out. I don't know. I've been noticing. I don't know why that happened all of a sudden. It wasn't like that before. I don't know why. It's funny that the controversial bit of Boku no Pico back then was that it was gay and not everything else. That's actually true. That's actually true. That's actually way true. People used to not care about all the other parts. It was just whoa. Boys kissing. Whoa. I kind of miss being a Fujoshi, guys. It was a good time. I am so sad about not being a Fujoshi anymore because now there's so much boys love fanfics and stuff, and I'm not there to enjoy it. Dude, younger me would have like, dude, it was so hard to find fanfics back in the day that was like anime fanfics, and it was like yaoi. It was so fucking difficult back when. Oh my god, did you guys know I used to watch this show called Merlin? Because it kind of had a BL fandom. Did you guys know that? And I was so sad because I used to watch it on like Daily Motion or something, and I never got to watch all of the episodes. I was like, I never knew how it ended. Yeah, that Merlin. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I think you know what I'm talking about. It's the one where Merlin has like brown hair, and then the Arthur is like blonde, and it looks like this. And it used to have a BL fandom back in the day. It was very small though. I can spoil it if you want. Actually, low-key, I kind of do, because I never got to know how it ended because I couldn't find more episodes on Daily Motion. I used to ship Merlin Arthur together. Okay, so that's Merlin, and that's Arthur. Imagine young me in middle school going, "Oh my god, I don't know what's gonna happen." I read so much fanfiction about these two. Dios mío, Dios mío. Did you ever indulge in Edward X Jacob fanfic? I did not like Twilight growing up. I remember reading one of the Twilight books and I thought it was total ass, and I still think it's kind of ass. I watched all 3 movies of Twilight. I didn't watch the rest. Like I think like 3 years ago with a friend of mine. I was like, this shit's fucking ass. Like, it's laughably bad. Like I still to this day do not think it's very good. I think it's ass. Okay, let me... Is it this? Yeah. I can remove this one. I don't need this reference anymore. Yeah, I still think it's freaking ass. I'm happy I didn't, like, waste my youth watching that. Also, both... I don't even know how it's even a contest between Edward and Jacob. Because first of all, Jacob is barely in the movies. Everything is about like Bella and Edward and stuff. Also, in the first movie, he looks like ass, dude. He has like super long hair and he looks like a baby, bro. Like, I can't even imagine like grown women actually thirsting for him because he genuinely looks so bad. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to say that he's like ugly or something. He's definitely not like ugly, but I'm like, I don't even know how it was even like a contest. And also, I don't even think Edward was that attractive either. Like, it was just like really mid picks for me. I don't know. He has a smolder look. And also, when he started like taking off his shirt in like the second movie, or is that the first movie? I don't know. I felt nothing. I had to like question like my like attraction to men, I think, because I watched the Twilight movies 3 years ago and I was like, I am not rooting for anyone. And if you guys know me, I love a good rom-com. I love romance. I'm a big romance nerd. I have never been so not attracted to men in a fictional media. Seriously. I'm not even saying it to be funny. Like, I genuinely did not find anyone attractive, or I didn't root for anyone. I just wanted to get it over with. But my friend really wanted to watch Twilight so bad. And I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. You like scrawny dorks? Well, I don't even know. I don't even think a dork could save it. They should all die? Okay, it doesn't say all that. They should just not be so like romanticized, because they kind of suck. Romance is infuriating. I like it. I watched 500 Days of Summer and I actually really liked that movie. I get why people discuss it so much. I don't get how anyone feels bad for Thomas though. That guy is delusional. Imagine, like, I've seen like comment sections where people are like, I used to agree with Thomas. I used to hate Summer. And I'm like, okay, if you guys don't know, 500 Days of Summer is basically about a guy called Thomas, and he likes a girl called Summer at his job, and she's like, hey, can we like not be a serious couple and just like have fun? And he's like, yeah, sure, I'm down for that. But like, he doesn't tell her that he actually like really likes her and wants to settle down with her. And then, can I spoil it? I'm not gonna spoil it. But either way, they break up, right? And it's like 500 days of it. And I actually really like the way that they did the movie where like it's not in chronological order. And to show that it's not in chronological order, they show like the days of the calendar. So sometimes it shows like day 20 and he's like super happy and they're together. And then sometimes it shows like day 200 and he's like starting to see the cracks of their relationship. And it's like day 500 and it's like they broke up, you know? Yeah. I actually didn't mind it. I actually thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was cute. Disappointment immeasurable. Why is it?
It wasn't immeasurable.
I think you could measure it. It's like it's like watching Twilight is like going to a restaurant that a lot of people recommended and the food is served cold and the waiter spits in your food and you hate it. But everyone fawns over it and think that it's so fancy and nice, I guess. I must go back to her. Good luck with work! My girlfriend at the time had me hate watch Twilight with her and she unironically started to get really invested the more movies we went through. That's crazy. Also, that series freaks me out with the Muppet baby that they have. Like the alien baby that they give birth to. Also the fact that Jacob like imprints on a baby. Like he's a werewolf and he falls in love with a baby. And the baby looks gross. The baby looks like some alien thing. Like, it's not even like a cute baby. It's like a gross baby. It's just weird. Yeah, that's the plot of Twilight. Jacob has to, like, give up on Bella. So, then Bella gets pregnant with, what is her name? La Besseray... I forgot her name. With a baby. And then Jacob visits her. And then he imprints on her baby. Yeah, and then he's like, he becomes super protective of resume? Resume? Yeah, work resume. But what is her name again? I forgot. Oh yeah, there's the scene where he connects too much with a baby. Yeah! Resume. I don't know what her name is. Cover letter. Resume. Yeah, and he gets with the baby. Like, that must be so weird. That must be so strange. That is so weird. Bro, that sounds like some crazy Dodian plot. Well, that's what women want. Women like that. Women like that, I guess. Women like that he imprints on a baby. A baby that looks like a little alien. Here, I'll show you. Wait, let me... Twilight baby. It looks worse in motion, too. Wait, let's see here. Oh my god, here it is. The scary baby. Oh my god, I'm gonna like open up my freaking I'm gonna open up my downloads folder and get jump scared by this stupid baby. Here's the baby when it becomes like a toddler-ish, and it's so scary looking. That is not a normal baby. Why does it look like that? Why does it look like that? Wait, hold on, let me show you the other one. The CGI baby. And also, when you see it in actual motion, it's so freaking uncanny. It looks even worse in motion, actually. What is this? This is the Twilight baby. Okay, look at this also. Oh, yeah, there's the baby. There's the baby again. Some glorp. This reminds of the monochrome AI baby that like laughs or something at the camera. I think the reason in the movie is that the baby's growing super fast. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. But that's still weird. Yeah. I'm pretty sure these movies made a ton of money. Yes, they did. Looks like a Renaissance paint. It's like when people used to paint cats or something. Who even approved this whole plot and didn't get cancelled back then? Dude, women are actually really freaky. I don't think you guys understand. I read a really recommended book on TikTok, and it made me not want to read books anymore. Because everyone loves it. It was called like Lights Out or something. And it's like, it's about a girl who gets like stalked by a guy. And he puts like microphones or something into her like a house or something, and like gets in there, and he has like a mask on and stuff, and she gets like turned on by the fact that like he's literally breaking into her house and putting on a mask, and then he uses a knife and he makes her ride a knife and stuff. And I was like, whoa, this is a lot. But also it wasn't even good. Like, okay, the premise is kind of okay. It's kind of freaky, but it's kind of okay. But the writing was actually fucking trash. No, I didn't like it. I think I got to like, I don't even know how far in I got. But I didn't like, I think like 75%. I was waiting for it to get good, and then it just kept getting worse. Yeah, women are really, really, really freaky. Like, they can, I'm sorry, but they can read really bad literature, but it's okay as long as it's freaky. And that's how I feel nowadays when I watch things like Twilight. I'm like, this is not even good. You just like it because it's like weird and freaky. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. It's a disappointment every time. I'm waiting for it to get good, but it then never does. Do you know 50 Shades of Grey began as a Twilight fanfiction? Yes, I did know about that, actually. See? People are freak-eye. Yeah, even like 50 Shades of Grey, I don't think I ever watched... Have you guys ever watched You on Netflix? I watched that because I had like 3 friends who really liked You. And it's about a guy that is a stalker. And he keeps like killing these like different like women and stuff, and like all of my friends were like watching like 2 or 3, I think it's like 2 or 3 seasons of it, and I was like, I was watching the first season and I was like, this is mentally crazy. He locks the woman that he meets at a bookstore in a glass case in his basement and stuff, and I'm like, this is some insane fucking like, okay, even I have like I have a character that I really like from a otome game where he locks the girl into a cage and stuff, but like it's like a genuine like big glass thingy to like store books in or something, and he like leaves her in there and stuff, and he like watches her from the bushes when she's like when she has like other guys over, and it's weird. It was really sexual too. It's like, I feel like people would like it because it's basically like softcore or something. I saw someone say once to flip the genders and imagine it was a yandere obsessive vampire girl and a jealousy tomboy werewolf girl, and you know, I kind of get it after that. I guess for me it's like, I like yandere a lot actually as a concept, but I think that when it's like real life actors, it's kind of too freaky for me. Poko, you're the normal friend. because if it's like anime or if it's like fanfics, it's fine. But then I don't know. When it's I don't know. Some of these are just badly written too, or like badly, yeah, just badly written. If you're gonna make it freaky, at least make it a good story, you know? Some of it doesn't make any sense. So unenjoyable. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a hater. I'm just a hater. As soon as something is popular, I just hate it. But I genuinely try to like it though. I genuinely try to like it. But how similar is it to Kyler? Kyler is fine. He just like stalks you around and wants to get you pregnant. But he doesn't have like a glass cage or something crazy like that. Or like tries to kill you. I just woke up from a nap. Good morning! I'm sorry, I've just been yapping. I'm not even like drawing anymore. Sorry. I really like yandere trope, so when I read something and it's super popular and then it's like really ass, I get really disappointed. You are a big hater. I have this very specific taste. But then at the same time, whenever I recommend stuff to people, I'm like, I don't think you should listen to my recommendations. My recommendations suck. I have bad taste. I feel like I just have bad taste. Like, I will admit that right now. I think I just have bad taste because everything else that everyone else likes, I don't like. But then I like stuff that other people don't like. I just think I might have bad taste. I will say it right now. I just don't think I like stuff that other people like. And it's not even that I like try to be like that. Like, I want to like stuff that other people like so I can like connect with them, but I never end up liking it. I don't know. I'm very specific. You're just not a normie. I don't know. I feel like my taste can be pretty normie actually. You're yapping with us before you get distracted by your friends. Is that how you see my collabs? My wife. My little sister Iwoto. She keeps getting friggin' distracted by your friends, but I want her to talk to me. Stop doing collab streams. You have to talk to me. You have to answer my messages. No. I need to still render these hands. Freak my big chungus life. I don't want to freak my big chungus life. Occasionally you check out one of our recommendations and like them. That's true actually. You guys have pretty good taste. Usually when you guys recommend me stuff, I usually actually like it. I really am an old man. I don't fit my demographic, bro. Oh, I don't like that at all. Actually, that's so cringe. I don't wanna be an old man anymore. It's been a year or two since I washed out on the floor. Shaking booty, making sweet love all the night. This time I got back to the good life. This time I got back. This time I got back. I don't even know. But that's the thing. Sometimes I recommend you guys movies and stuff like that, and you guys really like it. So, I don't know. I don't freaking know. Maybe I'm just old. I'm an old man. It's just fact of life. We're used to it. Huh. Not like the other girls. But I wanna be! I wanna be. Do you guys know how bad I feel about not playing TFT? There's so many VTubers who play TFT. And I don't play. Do you not understand how bad that feels? You have not felt isolated in your life until you do an off collab with VTubers and all of them play TFT except you, and they just sit on their phones and they play TFT. You have not felt real isolation till then. But I don't get TFT. I've tried to learn TFT. I don't get it. I really don't understand how it works. Do not feel bad about it. But I do because I want to play with my friends. I want to play with other VTubers. It's only VTubers who play. My friends actually don't play that stuff. My friends play the fighting game. But yeah. You have never felt real isolation until you sit in a room and everyone's on their phone and you don't even know how the game works and they're giving advice to each other how to play the game. I don't even know. Schindler's Raccoon, Poke's boat Babu, and that's not Schindler, that's Schrödinger. Schindler is the Schindler's List movie, bro. That's the war movie, bro. Schrödinger's. Schrödinger's is like the theory in physics. Schindler's List is a movie about a real thing that happened. That happened in war. Oh, buddy. Oh, Lord. Schindler's box. Oh, no. Yes, okay, so my physics friend actually explained the Schrödinger's cat to me, actually. I don't know if I remember everything. But, so I was at that, what is it called? That New Year's thing, right? And, oh, you know, all the physics people were making fun of each other. We're like, okay, well, I believe that if you can explain a physics concept to a 5-year-old, then you understand the material. So hey, why don't you explain Schrödinger's cat to Pogo? And I was like, yeah, I don't know anything about it. I mean, I kind of know about it, but I'm not really, not on a deeper level. So that so then they were like, okay, so you know what an electron is? And I was like, I don't think I know what that is. I was just being kind of bratty, and I was like, I don't know if I know that. I was like, no, I'm joking. And then the person was like, okay, so it was so funny because they kept interrupting each other, going, no, that's not how you explain it. And they were like, I'm trying to explain it in my way, okay, I'll get there. So they were like, you know what an electron is, right? Okay, so these electrons, they can go up or down, okay? And sometimes they can go somewhere, I don't remember what. And then they were like, so that is called an entanglement. Everyone was like, that is not Schrödinger's cat. I don't know how you're gonna get there. And basically, I was just being explained what an electron is the whole time. I guess that person was really drunk or something, but I was like, I know what electron is. I learned that in like physics when I was in like high school. Okay, but anyway, so I asked my friend to explain it, and basically the Schrödinger's cat is like a theory of like, I'm not gonna explain this very well because it was really late. I didn't really understand anything. But basically, Schrödinger's cat is like the result of either it could be like, either the cat could be alive, or like, okay, if you put a cat in a box, it could either be alive or it could be dead, but you won't know because you can't calculate it, or something like that. Something like that. I don't really remember everything. Just a lot of big words that I don't really understand. But yeah, basically, it's the idea or the theory that either the cat is dead or alive, but you won't know, and you can't calculate it exactly. It just is. Until you measure it, it is potentially effectively both outcomes. Yeah, exactly. Because you can technically measure it. But then that's another thing of like, oh, you have to measure it and stuff. Yeah. So I basically told my friend, so it's basically like a multiverse of it could be either or. And my friend was like, exactly. And I was like, wow, that's so cool. I kind of get it now. Yeah. The way they compared your IQ to that of a 5-year-old. Well, that's what happens if you tell physics majors that you're a content creator and not a student, university student, I guess. Well, I mean, once the meowing stops after long enough. Oh my god, so dark. Reality can't sustain itself without someone having an experience. If you believe that there is such a thing, well, there are different theories, okay? Like my friend explained like that there are different theories to it too. Like that's the thing. There's not even just one theory of Schrödinger's cat. There's a lot of different ways that people explain it, and like think that like how things are, I guess. But that is one of the explanations, the one with like the multiverse thing, kind of. That's one of them. But that's not all. Like people discuss about that. You know, it's not like either or. It's just a theory. Okay, a physics theory. I can't wrap my head around physics. It confuses me and it's too much math. Schrodinger's Neko. Neko! Gambare, gambare. But the multiverse, I can almost promise, is false. Huh? I haven't understood how quantum physics work. Well, maybe I should ask my friend again. Hey, can you explain Schrodinger's cat again? But then my friend is going to be like, oh, did you not listen to what I was saying? And I'm gonna be like, oh, no. Well, I did, but I don't remember. I don't remember. I need to render the hands, but I've been avoiding it because I don't want to. I don't want to. So much work. I just have to do it. I just have to raw dog it. Okay. Aerospace physics is more fun. We make things that know where they are by knowing where they aren't. I don't know what my friend does. I don't know. I don't remember. I have to ask. So ancient Egyptians worshipped cats. How does that relate to it? I don't know. I don't know why, but I really want to say Poko and Panko from Face Connect collab. You two seem to have similar personas that would work well. I collabed with her one time actually. We played League once. Other than that, I don't really get why people think that we are so similar. I watched some of her stuff. I didn't know who she was until after I debuted. Actually, I don't know if I should say it. I was actually scared of her for a while because pre-debut I had my marshmallows open and I got a lot of mean people in my marshmallows, and after that I was actually really scared of her, and I actually told her that after our league collab, like, oh, you're actually really nice. I was scared of you because a lot of your fans in the past were actually really mean to me. And I was really scared, so I was too scared to interact with her and everything, even on the internet too, because people were like, you're copying her. And I actually had never heard about her in my life before. I just wanted to be a raccoon. But yeah, I don't know. People were really mean. But she's actually really nice, and I got to collab with her one time, so that's cool. And I like her karaoke streams a lot, but I don't watch her too much. So yeah. Well, I don't know if it was her fans. Maybe it wasn't her fans, but it was people basically like coming into my marshmallows and going, "You're copying her," and everything and stuff like that. And I had never had a marshmallow before, so I got really overwhelmed and I got really scared. So yeah, I mean, I don't even know. Maybe it's not like, maybe it wasn't her fans. You know how some people are, but I never like interacted after that because of that experience, and I feel like I can say it now because it's been like 3 years soon, and obviously I collab with her and she's really nice to me actually, so I have nothing against her. She's really nice, but for some time I actually genuinely thought that people really hated me, and I was really scared. And whenever I don't think it happened too many times. I think it happened like once or twice. Someone drew fan art of us together. I got really scared. I thought I was gonna get more hate messages again. Yeah. But don't send hate to her or anything like that. She's actually really nice to me, so yeah. I don't talk to her regularly at all. That was the only time I got to talk to her. But yeah, she's cool. She wrote in my Twitch chat. I was like, "Can I please play League with you?" And I was like, oh, "Yes, of course. That would be really fun." That was in my League era. It's no more. Yeah. And I've had a good experience with all the face girls that I've gotten to collab with and get to know, especially my good friends, Wemi and Muyu. I love them a lot. Is your collab going to be soon? Let me check my Discord, but it should be in like an hour, no? Because wasn't it 11 PM ET? Let me check though, if I got pinged for something. Wanna do Minute2, do you wanna join? It will be on the Piper channel. No, I don't think it's yet. I think it's in an hour. Let me double check though. I have to check both of my Discords. Well, this was before I had even debuted. Like, they didn't even... No one knew my voice or anything like that, so... I don't know. Nice rendering on the shirt. Thank you! Try. I think she's wrapping up this patch. It looks like you've still got time. I mean, I'm basically done. If I want to add more stuff, it's just like, just to add more stuff. But I don't really need to add more stuff. I think I'm pretty done. But yeah, I guess I could add more stuff. I'm kind of just killing time now and just hanging out, I guess. You know how artists are. We just keep adding and adding more stuff even though you don't need to. But sometimes, you know, sometimes it feels good when you already have like a finished art piece and you just add and add more stuff because it's easy.
I do it because it's easy.
You were saying 4 a.m. No, it's 5 a.m. I got it wrong because I think we decided on 10 p.m. ET before. Well, I explained it earlier. I said that I'm not very good at ET times because I only know 12 p.m. ET, 6 p.m. ET, and 3 p.m. ET. I don't know the other ETs. No, not 3 p.m. ET, but 9 p.m. ET. I don't know the ETs. And then I corrected myself earlier because I got it wrong. So... Have you ever been stuck in a loop just adding stuff to a piece? No, because I get bored. So then I don't... then I just stop. I'm just doing this because I'm streaming at the same time. It's kind of like when you're doodling while talking to someone. Talking in. Okay. Yep. It's like when you're doodling and talking to someone. It's like nice. And now that everything is basically finished, I can just add tons of touches and not have to worry about anything. Talking. Making fun of me. And just cleaning stuff up, I guess. Nighto! Talking in. I haven't fucked up English in a while. If I knew I can send private messages to Poko on Marshmallow, I would have sent a cute message. My first message I ever got on Marshmallow was plap, 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 plap. It was just a paragraph of plap. I didn't know what plap meant back then also, so I was really confused what that meant. So, that was cool, I guess. Mind you, this was before I had debuted or anything, so no one knew what, like, I really sounded like or what my personality was or anything like that. Is the color wheel Halo supposed to have a color selected? In my old art, yeah, it did have that, but maybe I can do it now. Yeah, why not? I had it in my other art piece, but I decided not to do it this time. Maybe I'll do it here. You will be fine. Let's see if I like it though. Oops. Can we make it a bit smaller maybe? Got 15. Did you have Mars open before debuting? Yeah. And it was kind of scary. I had never had Maros before. I knew VTubers had Maros, especially Corpo VTubers, right? But I had never written to anyone before. Like, I didn't really know how it worked. I just know that it existed. And people did like the Q&As and stuff. And I really liked watching those Q&As actually, but I never really used it myself. So it was a bit of a shock, I think, when I finally got to use it myself. Not familiar with the trend, so I was just wondering. Some people do it, some people don't do it. I don't know, I just saw it on TikTok. I haven't really been seeing this trend on Twitter that much actually, which is kind of surprising. I feel like I always see all of the trends first on Twitter, no? I don't know if that's just me though. I think this looks pretty cute. I didn't really do this though. Probably should. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm just adding stuff because it's fun. But yeah, Panko seems fun. She's very good at singing. Moe? Nice. Hello from Japan, cute. Arigato ne. Thank you! Is there anything else I want to add? I actually really like this drawing. I mean, there's something about the face here that's like a little bit jumbled, but I don't know how to fix it. Maybe I'll just play around with the transform tool a little bit. 'Cause there's something about it, but I don't know what. I can't tell. And I'm too lazy to fix everything. Maybe like this. Monk. Yeah, I like this. This is good. It turned out really cute. Yeah, it only took... Wait, actually, this was a really fast drawing. It only took 3 hours. Usually it takes me like 5-6 hours. I'm getting faster. I'm getting faster. I think it's because I didn't do any line art this time. I just cleaned it up and stuff. So obviously it's a little bit more messy, but... Hey! Oh. Yeah. Should we read into pipe? She's getting good with it. A little bit. I hope I can get even faster. That would be nice. And do more like... I feel like this one also went faster because it's not that crazy of a pose either. It's like... It's not really full body or anything like that. But yeah. Maybe we can read into Pipa. That would be nice. Let me just... Yeah. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'm sorry if I'm kind of eepy. I'm gonna have more energy later for Pipa stream. Where it's gonna be on Twitch. So for all the people on Twitch, I'm gonna raid into you there now. It's Piper on Twitch. And yeah, probably gonna have more energy then. I just feel like whenever I draw, I have to like lock in, and then my energy is very different from my usual streams and stuff. I'll upload this on Twitter later also if you want to like it. If you like it, maybe you will like it on Twitter then you. Yay! But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the stream. I hope it wasn't too boring, and if it was, I hope it was a good background stream. Leave a like on the stream.
Leave a like. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm gonna go now.
I'm sorry. I've been very eepy today. Hopefully I can eat a little bit better tonight. Maybe after a little bit of sportsmanship and competition in Lego Party, I will not have any more energy left. And I'll be able to have a long sleep. Or something like that. Oh, Weathering Waves? Good. Don't play gacha. And don't play gacha! Save your money for other things. Okay. Even if you're free to play, save your time. Time is money. Okay, that is my final wisdom tonight. Goodbye. I will see you in less than an hour. I will see you in 53 minutes. Goodbye.